Fate has a funny way bringing the unfortunate together. Some it puts on a mission, others it lets wander blindly into its grasp. And for the very unfortunate, they're grabbed up like some child's toy. Each of you have found yourselves in some place new, some place foreign, and quite frankly, some place that reeks of evil and misfortune. But all of you separate individuals, you find yourselves in this place. No one else around as the white mist rolls in, your vision going static as you're wrapped in a blanket of fog that invades every sense and thought of your pitiful mortal form. You all wake up, the cold seeping into your limbs as you find yourselves on uneven ground. But a quick look reveals the horrifying truth. The ground is actually made up of bodies. A thin sheet of dirt is the only thing separating you from lying directly on top of them. The bodies seem humanoid at first glance, but closer inspection reveals them to be deformed and monstrous. Some more rotted than others. Bugs crawl up the 6-foot-high dirt walls, bringing your attention up to a changeling that stands at the edge of the grave. Changeling is unturned, his skin a milky white except for where black tattoo-like markings cover his eyes. His hair is unevenly cut and pulled into a short, messy ponytail. His clothes old and worn, with moss having eaten holes into the fabric. It almost looks like they've been pulled off a corpse that was sitting out for a year. But among the clothes, a silver pendant stands out among the drab colors, one of a badger head surrounded by the sun. But the changeling, without making any sound, simply nods to the plague doctor, who with stiff movements begins dropping in supplies that you all would recognize as belonging to you. The changeling turns his attention back to the group, the mist swirling around him and forming into words. Against subtitles, really. Thank you for your cooperation. The doctor has included compensation for your troubles. Welcome to Festerwood. We do hope you find yourselves a comfortable home here. Changeling then turns to leave, but not before giving one last glance back, eyes straying on the party, before he picks up his pace and goes alongside the plague doctor, disappearing from view. And you all left alone in the grave with nothing but each other's company. And we'll start introductions off with Holly.
Okay, that was scary. We're in a mass grave right now, guys. Okay. So, in the grave, next to you guys, you see a young woman. Despite like all of the like dirt from the grave covering her, you can see she has long white hair that's tied back into like a long braid. She has very fair looking like pale skin almost. She's dressed in like a simple white, like button-up blouse with an ankle-length, like dark navy, like blue skirt. That matches a long, kind of like leather coat that she has wrapped tightly around her. She's probably like on her side, like in like the fetal position when she wakes up. And I imagine, her eyes are black. She scans the area very quickly, and to be honest, she probably makes eye contact with a couple of you guys, but doesn't register that you're alive. Um, and you know what? As soon as that fucking changeling leaves, I think she's gonna try and like they throw in stuff, right? Can I try and like run and like grab daggers and like climb my way out? After
Yeah,
introductions, of course. After introductions, of course. But that's what
of
I'm
course.
doing. I probably step on someone, but it's fine.
Okay, who's next in our line? Cletus. Go ahead out.
Do we have our like supplies still, or is it all gone?
They've just been thrown in the hole with you.
Sick. Um, yeah. So this really scrawny, kind of like tall stick. It's like a stick bug of a man. Um, scrambles up to his knees. Uh, when he sees like everyone in the hole, he sort of like, yeah. Um, and really skinny, real tall, about 5'11". He has sort of messy white hair and brown eyes, but the brown, like the sort of the outline of his irises, have a gentle glow to them. Um, I look over. He looks over at Holly, um, and tilts his head, and he goes, um, "I'm real sorry, ma'am. We're all in the same hole, right? Yeah. Yeah, we are. Okay." He looks over at Holly, and he's like, I'm real sorry, ma'am. Would you happen to know where we are currently located? I'm a little bit disoriented, and I'm not quite sure where I've ended up."
Holly is like stabbing a dagger into the ground and then like looks over at you and is like, "You don't know where we are?"
Um, I reckon we're in some sort of uh cemetery, but and I get can I find like my bag that I keep all my stuff in and my guns and shit?
Yeah. All of you could find your stuff, no problem.
Yeah, he like pulls a he reaches for this like big ass rifle. It's almost like uncharacteristically like rugged compared to him, like his little soft face and little shirt with like a little ribbon around the collar. Um, he goes, I reckon it's some kind of cemetery, but I don't really remember passing away. So I'm a little bit concerned. I mean, that I don't think I, I don't think I would have gone to hell if I died.
He like sighs deeply and then looks back up. It's like, how deep in this hole are we? Like 8 feet, right?
6 feet.
6 feet. Holly's only like 5'2", so she's like, "Help me get out of here, and I'll answer your questions as best I can."
Sure. What's your strength modifier? Kidding.
Fucking
Um,
A.
he's hold on. Um, and I'll try to wake up somebody else and see if we can get some extra hands. He's like, I'm gonna check to see if any of our other friends are awake currently. Might be helpful.
Still gonna try and crawl my way out.
We'll go
You
to
probably
Greflin.
Ooh, having a massive stroke, excuse me. I don't know how to describe things, so I just go for it. This fucking tan skinned elf 5'7" little baby with like messy curly, well, curly and straight. It's kind of one of those meshes of hair. Pinkish red hair, and then sea greenish blue eyes, and then they got these fancy golden glasses on them, and then all these little trinkets and chains on their hair and decoration kind of thing. They're kind of cute. um, and then they have this really long knitted scarf that like changes colors with each layer, and it wraps around their shoulders. Then underneath that is this like red cloak, and at the bottom of it is like, I don't know what the lining is. It just called lining? Just at like the bottom of a cloak, there's a bunch of feathers, and they're like these really cute, shiny, colorful, like opalescent kind of feathers. And then it looks like it continues from the cloak, like around the legs. Let me think. Like, that's as much as you can see, other than, they got nice little leggings and cute little boots. And then a little, I keep calling it a pseudo Wudo dragon, familiar, that matches their scarf. They have a little knitted scarf of their own, and they're just on top of their head, all protective. My character's just looking, I don't know. They're just kind of sitting there, just looking around, and then up. Hmm? Why is this a hole again? Hello?
hello. Real sorry we have to meet this way. I'm Cletus. Uh, and we've found ourselves in a bit of a grave, I believe. My friend Holly over here is looking for some assistance getting to the top of you. have the capability to do that. Although don't feel pressure to do so. You know, this is safe space and everything.
Just like pokes, little, just make sure their little familiars okay. You okay, Rabbit? Okay. Um, all right. Greflin. That's me. Um, I guess I could try helping. Uh, oh, excuse that train.
Hmm? What's a train?
Sorry, Rabbit's just really noisy. I think they're hungry.
Oh, you have a rabbit? Oh, I love rabbits. Huh? Hey, little buddy. How
Hmm.
you doing? You're real cutie, aren't you?
Kind of like trying to nibble your fingers.
Mm. He's just familiar right now, a real rabbit.
Hmm.
He's just familiar right now, a real rabbit.
No, it's just named Rabbit. They're a pseudo dragon. The yeah, that thing.
Cletus for sure is like, wow, that's a weird looking rabbit.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I named the rabbit. I just thought it was nice when I was smaller.
Oh, is it not a rabbit?
Oh no, they're my character know how to say this, but I don't. Pseudo dragon. I'll look it up later.
What's the pseudo dragon?
Pseudo
Oh,
Damn
dragon.
it.
wow. Uh, I was gonna say, I've never seen a rabbit that has wings, but I reckon it was just an environmental difference. But,
Mhm.
I'm
Um,
gonna get the other zip.
Jump to KH 35. You get fallen on by a little girl
pardon.
as Cletus tries to wake you up.
Sorry, I'm 5'4".
Holly! You could have killed him!
Oh,
Is it
To the
alive?
un well, to the untrained eye, you would see a construct. You you feel like some wizard or some magical being or tinker has lost or junked their creation to help protect them. But if you were wise enough and smart enough to see the inner world, you would know that this is no ordinary construct. It is a war forged, a KH is 6'4". He looks like a construct made of metal, like any other construct, or kind of like more advanced than a golem, but kind of those kinds of things. Like you wouldn't believe that he's an actual sentient creature. You would just immediately, if you were trained, you would just think, oh, he's just some kind of construct. You don't know what's happening. But yeah, Warforged. He doesn't really have much in the way of clothes or stylishness, but because everything he needs comes from within. Uh, but if when activated, he would be surveying the scene and looking at everybody, trying to gauge who he should talk to.
Holly, you
But
fell on him so hard his clothes came off.
oh, that's not good.
Is it alive?
you see that I just look at you and I slowly nod.
Oh,
She looks unimpressed. She's like, okay, can you
Now,
get get out?
just for Tyler here. Holly did Holly try to like scramble out of the hole immediately when they woke up?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, that's what I need to know. What did Cletus do?
Cletus is just shaking you awake before Holly bonked on you.
Okay, and what was Greflin doing?
I think after talking, he just like looked around for their quarterstaff and saw it, and then y'all just see it levitate in the air next to him before it plops into their hand that they stick out.
So, completely disregarding Holly, looks at you, Cletus. If I may speak, I believe we should gauge the others before we come to any major decision.
Well, I mean, here's another thing is that we're not sure how many people in this hole are of living status.
Which is why we should observe the ones that are currently alive.
But we don't know who they are. I've shaken like 8 dead bodies and ooh, they're gross. Oh, actually, hold on. Uh, do I see any animals in this hole, bugs or anything?
There's bugs for sure.
Can I go to one of the bugs and you speak with animals?
Yeah, what do you say to it?
I go, hey, little maggot. Oh, you're a real cutie, aren't you? Real small, little. Hey, you know a thing or two about bodies. Can you sniff out who's alive in this hole, please? Only if you're comfortable.
You little maggot listens to you, here's what you gotta say, and it starts to crawl over to Clint. Walker, would you like to introduce your character as a maggot crawls on your hand?
I assume that as it crawls on his hand, he just like shakes it off just very casually and uh, stands up, adjusting the hat that was resting on his face, and now actually puts it on top of his head. You see a man 6'1", who appears as a tiefling. He has rose-colored skin, raven black hair, um, and black nails. But the thing that seems to stand out is that he has these glowing golden tattoos, like of lines and shapes across his body, as well as one of his irises is glowing golden, as the other is covered by an eye patch. He wears a thick duster with no shirt, a set of jeans, and a gunslinger's bandolier, which has a black wrought iron revolver resting in it that seems to be covered in golden paint. And as he stands, the gentle jingling of spurs sounds as he disturbs the bodies around him. And he looks around and he goes, "Well, all right then. This is not the standard fare, but okay. I guess this is where the work's at." And he just like looks around and like sees the party and is like, "Hey there, I'm Clint Emberline, and I guess I'll be helping y'all out here. I reckon."
Oh, that's nice.
I pick up the little maggot and I focus on him. I'm like, are you hurt? I'm so sorry. I didn't think he pushed you off like that.
I just walk over and grab my stuff.
Maggot. The maggot nods at you. It's a
Oh,
little buggy nod.
I'm glad
Or like
you're the understanding type.
Oh, if it's not too late, I would like to go get my stuff as well. And I would assume since this is a hole of dead people, people are kind of like stumbling around and stuff. Like, oh, this person might be alive, this person might not be. KH doesn't care. You see that he has no, like, qualms about stepping on any of these bodies. He's not, like, actually stepping on them to, like, kill them, but, like, he's not checking if anybody's alive or dead as he walks. He's just walking to his stuff.
For those of you that are collecting your stuff, you would notice you have 100 extra gold in your pack.
Ooh,
Cletus also
doggy.
has no qualms about stepping on people.
It's payday. It looks like.
Wow, 100 gold pieces.
Like, open up a little part of me and just dump the gold in and just close it.
You can buy a horse with this.
Well, that's you got a chest wallet. That's real handy, I reckon.
chest wallet.
See that he just like looks at you, Walker, just eyeing you, kind of like he's evaluating you.
Find something you like, sailor?
I have yet to see if you stacked up.
I got plenty of other people to say otherwise, there, friend.
I am not your friend.
It's just a turn of phrase. Believe me, if you were my real friend, I'd call you compadre. You ain't there yet, but you know what? You're growing on me. I like you.
Acknowledge. And he turns back to head to an area where he can still like kind of gauge everybody and just observe them.
Question, Inu, is the map just like the map it's laid out here, or is the hole like a complete hole? Like there is no. See on the map, there's a
It
path.
is laid out. You guys are currently in the hole. You can try to get out and get to the path.
Okay, so we're in a hole, but the path is above the hole. Okay.
I'm poking bodies. Who's else? Poke.
You find one more living body. Doesn't seem to want to wake up, though.
Oh.
Unless Sammy's free.
Oh God! Oh,
Sorry.
did you guys hear that yelling? That was terrible.
We'll take a
I heard
15-minute
scream
break
on the wind.
Okay.
when dinner's here.
Yep.
I think it'll just weigh us down. How about we just kill it and get it over with?
No, I can make it lighter. There's some fucking voodoo shit. Sorry, did we start? Oh my god.
Just a moment.
Okay. I'm like, oh shit.
We left off with introductions. You guys get everybody but one person awake. And you guys are still stuck in the hole.
Can I roll to climb out?
Roll me an athletics check.
Okay.
If you're in need of a rope, I have some.
18 maybe?
Hold on. Does it beat it? It does. You get out.
Let's go! Okay.
Wait, before you go, I have a rope. Oh, she's gone.
Oh.
It's okay. Holly like dusts herself off, like furiously. And then she'll come back and like hold out her hand and be like, hand me the rope.
Do
I'll
you
hold
have
on.
rope Well, before we do you have rope on you? Just like,
Checks my bag. I do. I'll tie this to one of the tombstones and help the rest of you get out.
except
I go do that. And then I'll let the rope down into the grave. You know, if I can do that.
Yeah. Not gonna make you do anything for tying a knot. It's pretty simple practice. You tie the knot. There are trees closer than tombstones. For a tombstone, you would have to go all the way out here.
Oh, that's cool. I'll just go to this tree right here.
we can tie 2 ropes together if we need it.
Find the tree, it's pretty sturdy. And you throw the rest in.
Yeah.
You guys don't need to make any check as you use the rope to climb out.
Can someone get this body over here? It's breathing, and I don't know if I can carry it.
Well, we can tie
The
it
body
to
will weigh us down. Leave it.
No.
Well, let's all get up out first, and then one person can stay behind and tie the body to the rope, and we can pull together as a group.
Okay, I'll stay behind.
Alrighty. Hey, like lean down all the worms, and then you speak to animals, and I go, all right, keep her company, okay?
The worms squirm around.
Good boys. All right, climb up.
Holly's looking at you like, what the fuck, man? But we'll help everyone who comes up the rope. She'll like help you guys up too.
Clint just hucks his duffel bag up out of the hole and then just uses the rope to climb up.
Nice. Do we have to make like a group something to yank out Sammy's character?
Yeah.
Everyone out.
There's like 5 of us. It shouldn't be hard.
If you guys work together, yeah, you guys can pull them up without a check.
Working together.
I stayed behind to like tie the thing around the body, around that, and then I just stayed down there. All right, he's ready.
You climb up first.
You climb up first, and we'll all pull together. We can always use the extra set of hands.
I kind of really want to try this. So my character is like, I think I can get up. And if I adjust, if I adjust density on myself to like what is it, half my weight, and I don't know what the jump distance is normally, but would I be able to just jump out the hole that way?
Um, sure.
It's okay. I just don't expect myself to be cool. But yeah, my character just kind of, you see them kind of shimmy a bit with their staff in their hand, and then they just fucking, and they fucking just plop down on the grave next to y'all. Hey.
Ain't that something?
Can you do that
You
on the body?
guys,
Can you do that on the body?
Oh yeah. Is that 30 feet?
It's only 6 foot hole.
Okay, then yeah, just like shimmy again, and the body becomes half its weight.
you guys worked together, pulled up the half-weighted body. They're out on the ground in no time. You guys, you guys look around. The cemetery you're in seems pretty old. Most of the tombstones are worn down, the writing illegible. But there are a set of 3 that remain in pristine condition. They have flowers at the base, and it's the only thing colorful in the whole graveyard.
Uh-huh.
What language are they written in?
Common.
Cool. Can't read it.
Yo, fucking.
What do they say?
Say,
Here lies the Darling family, Deacon, Gertrude, and Maru. And the date is not there.
well, gee willikers.
Must not be good. Did you guys see that changeling that was above us?
That what?
The changeling?
I did. Hey, she was madder than a wet hen.
Slow blink.
Or he. Might have been a man. I wasn't too sure from down there.
Yeah.
I think they can just kind of be whatever they want to be. I think that's kind of their. You said it's a change.
Oh, right, the whole we call it gender neutrality.
I reckon. I thought more like they was like a shapeshifter, like a what you
Oh,
call it,
oh,
skinwalker.
right,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
changelings do.
Can I try and track the changeling? Are there any footsteps?
Yeah, roll me a survival. Let me check. I think it's survival.
Can I provide the help action?
Can do. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Okay.
Clint Real picks up some dirt and is just like,
Don't eat. Why would you eat cemetery dirt? I got a 19 in it.
19. Yeah, the changeling wasn't trying too hard to cover his tracks, and with the way the plague doctor seemed to walk, heavy footsteps, it's pretty easy to follow. And you guys. Oh, what was that?
No, go ahead, go ahead.
You follow the trail out, seems to be what he took, and you find a pretty barren cart. Extremely skinny white horses with dark red eyes, and the changeling seems to be taking care of him as the plague doctor is sitting, waiting for the changeling to get ready to go.
that's some slick Broncos you got there.
The changeling turns to look at you, and he pauses for a minute and pulls out a set of cards, flips through them, and pulls out one that says "Thank you" in common.
Clint just blinks at it.
Oh, it says,
What?
it says, to thank you.
What? Oh, okay. You are most welcome.
So, I mean, do we have the sense that he can't speak common or just can't speak in general?
I mean, he spoke when we were first in the hole.
No, he did that subtitle thing, so he might be like a mute.
Oh.
Gotcha. I
Oh,
would. Sorry, go ahead.
no, you're good. Go for it, bestie.
All right. I would like to approach this. This is the changeling that was there with the doctor, right?
Indeed.
I
This
would
is the
like to
same
approach.
changeling and doctor.
I would like to approach the changeling.
He'll let you approach. He just pats the horse nervously as you come closer.
Yes. Am I to believe that you are the one who has summoned us here?
He flips through his cards again, pulls out one that says no.
Do you happen to know who is the reason that I was summoned here?
He holds up the no again.
See, this does not bode well for me. Well, I appreciate your information. I turn back around and head back towards the group, I guess.
What is your name?
Hmm? Who's asking me?
Holly's asking the changeling.
Oh, okay.
Ainsley will flip through his cards again and hand you one. It says Nicodemus.
Oh God, can you spell that, please?
Here. Uh, look on the roll 20. It should be there.
Can I get a vibe check on this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is
Go
he
ahead and roll.
evil?
Roll insight.
I, I, 18.
Hmm. Okay. You pick up a couple nervous ticks from this guy. He keeps patting the horse as a way to soothe himself. He seems honestly more nervous than you guys are about this whole thing. And he keeps glancing up to the plague doctor, who sits obediently on the carriage, waiting to set the horses off. He doesn't seem evil, at the very least.
Yeah. I, I lean over at Holly and I go, well, he's about as useless as a screen door on a submarine. Not too sure about this filler.
He looks at you like, what is this guy saying? But she'll go like she'll like
Nods
nod
when
at
he
you.
just says that.
she'll, she'll nod and go maybe, but if this is our only contact, then we have to. I don't know anything about this place, so this person has to tell us everything, essentially.
By the way, if I could just chime in for a quick second, I love the accent, young man. Whereabouts you from?
Me?
Y- yeah.
Oh, I thought we were talking to the changeling trying to get information out of him.
Oh, I mean, I could ask him some questions. I was just like figured pay a compliment where it's due.
Oh, thank you. I'm from Hopestead.
No way. Get out of town. I'm from Oak Handle.
Oh, okay. No, I've delivered mail to that little corner of town before.
Yeah, it's small.
Yeah, Miss Batterwinkle's always getting packages delivered back and forth from Oaksdale and up north.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll get the
Oh,
changeling.
I'm sorry. I back away from like. Oh, sorry. How you were asking him a question?
It's fine. You, I point at Nicodemus. Like, why are you so anxious?
Changeling looks at you and flips through his cards, doesn't find one to answer your question. So he'll take out a notebook and scribble down very messy. New people. Don't like.
Oh, that's the cutest thing I've ever heard. No, Holly's stone-hearted. Um,
Well, that's not very nice. You don't even really know us.
I think this is one of those. They call it social anxieties.
you said we were in
Uh,
Festerwood? Where is that exactly?
He just gestures to all around you.
oh, it's the name of the land, not necessarily a town. Okay. So what
Elaborate.
is it?
What else is here?
Oh, he'll go through his bag again and pull out a map of the land. You guys get to see. Oh, I don't have it on the road one. But you
Fuck.
guys get to see the map. Where is it? You guys would be in the Wickedwood Cemetery at the moment.
Nino Mosquito.
Yeah. Oh, well, I don't see the map. Just kidding.
Yo, completo yippee.
I love Nicodemus. He's so hot.
I believe Nicodemus smokes nicotine.
Ademus would never. Actually, he does. I forgot that was one of his character traits.
Smoking a cigarette?
Yeah, he's a nervous smoker.
Yo!
He needs to swap that out for some halfling leaf, settle his nerves.
God.
All that
Along with
nicotine's just going to be amping him up, making him more twitchy.
Does this guy tell us that we're in the Wicked Woods?
Pull out his map and point to the graveyard with a pen.
Oh, neat. Hey, can we keep this?
He'll nod and hand it over to you.
Neat. Clint will just put it in his duffel bag. By the way, name's Clint. Now we're not strangers no more, and I shake his hand.
Take your hand. He has a very weak grip.
No.
No, come on now, son, like this, and I just like teach him how to handshake.
Make me a performance check. See how well you can teach this guy.
Ah, the right check. All right. Oh, maybe the wrong check. We'll find out.
Are there any like birds around, you know?
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, you see some crows.
Oh wait, he has horses, right?
He does. Very skinny, red-eyed horses.
Can I approach the horses?
Yeah. You approach them. They look at you, unflinching.
Can I do a little speak with animals? I just want to ask an animal, in horse. You hear just goes. But sorry. He just asked the horses. He's like, "Are you folks all right? Is he taking care of you? Are you in trouble?"
You speak to the horses and they neigh back at you. We're okay.
Alrighty. Hey, do you happen to know which little kind of general direction we should go to a safe town?
Horses will nod their heads south. Yep,
Alright,
south.
sounds good. It was very wonderful meeting you two.
Horse nuzzles you.
Oh, aren't you a cutie? Meanwhile, all you guys hear is Cletus going, no, no. Just.
Are they okay?
I that something quite ain't right with that.
With a 22, I'll say that's enough to teach him how to properly shake someone's hand. His grip tightens just a little bit.
There you go, boy. You're getting it now. I think you really got a good handshake going on. And that's how you show your appreciation for meeting a kind fella.
Nod at you and scribble down on his notepad. Next town, Farrowburg. And point in the same direction the horses did. And can I have perception checks?
Sure.
Oh, my specialty.
Who?
I have expertise in those.
Let's
I don't.
go.
I I do too, but sadly it didn't help me. That is a 9.
That is another 18.
15. Nope, 16. Perception. My bad.
4. I'm busy
7.
dragging a body.
I am still observing everybody.
I'm looking at nothing apparently.
I'm just beaming at Nicodemus with pride. I'm not paying attention to anything else.
Those who got a 10 and above, you can see up to your north, there looms a giant, kind of worn down manor. It seems to be the direction the carriage is facing. That's all. You don't see the town or any other landmarks.
Hey, quick question there, Nick. Is there like a grave digger's shack around here?
That's the no card.
Dang. Well, y'all happen to have a wheelbarrow we could borrow?
That's the no card again.
Wheelbarrow.
Well,
But we'll write down in his notebook. Need a ride?
it wouldn't hurt, seeing as we have. I just like gesture to Riddle still being unconscious.
All good.
Yeah, but like, wouldn't it be easier to just get a ride rather than keep having to do the thing you're doing?
So I'm holding like one leg and just dragging them through the dirt. What do you mean?
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just let the leg flop to the ground, sad.
Yeah, I'm worried if there's any crows nearby. They might eat out his eyes, so we should probably put him in the carriage.
Oh,
We could just shoot them and commandeer the cart for ourselves.
You're
No.
real trigger happy, aren't you?
why would you say that?
I seek solutions. I do them.
That's not really a solution. That's just a single course action.
Well, bless your heart.
And
Yes, we could use a rat if you don't mind.
Nod and pat the side of the cart. And the plague doctor will help him up into the front seat.
Were you the one who put us in that grave?
Yeah, did you like think we were dead, or?
He holds out the S card.
Oh.
Where did you find us?
He does not answer that one.
Can I try and stare this guy down into answering? I want
Make
to
an
activate.
intimidation check.
I want to activate his social anxiety.
No!
You make an intimidation check.
hard.
Where's my intimidation? It's not good. We roll. Let's go. 19?
You stare him down. He immediately breaks eye contact and scribbles down in his notepad, cleaning out Doctor's dungeon.
What doctor?
Not this one, right? And I point at the plague doctor.
He shakes his head and writes down a single name, Bryant.
Mm.
And
Anybody know a Blyant?
Can I make a history check?
I'll say this is something you guys wouldn't know, even with a history check.
Okay.
It's pretty localized.
But speaking of localized, I dig in my little satchel, and so Cletus has two like holsters that hold his rifle and his shotgun, and his little satchel. And I pull out a small like packet, a small little square package, and I show it to our boy Nickel, and I go, howdy Nickel. Do you happen to know of a Romeo Starcrest of Darkstone?
Huh? He'll hold out the yes card and scribble down in his notebook. Would you like to travel to Darkstone or Farrowburg?
Well, considering our lovely friends Donna and Hurst over here, and he points at the horses, uh, recommended Farrowburg, I reckon we should head there first and then head over to yonder to Darkstone when we have the opportunity to give Mr. Romeo his package.
Nod and tap the plague doctor on the shoulder. Horses will take off down south. They move pretty fast. Can I get acrobatics checks to stay in the cart?
Oh, jeez, they're as busy as a cat's on a hot tin roof.
What check is it?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics? Oh boy.
That is a 23, Enu.
Oh! Natural 20!
I'm gonna give myself guidance.
+2.
Ah, yes!
I got a 12.
14.
I'm gonna use one of my psionic die. Oh fuck! What die is it? Whatever, it's fine. I got a 23.
Okay. You guys all manage to stay in the cart, some better than others, as the horses go down the bumpy road. You guys pass what looks to be a falling down tower, and you see Nicodemus not even glance at it. The doors on it are chained tightly shut. Though rusted, quite old. And eventually the horses come to a stop. The ground underneath you becomes more watery and flimsy. And you see what looks to be a dilapidated town. There's a few people walking around. But for the most part, everything looks like it's more or less a ghost town. And
Man.
Nicole turned back and see that you guys are all still in the cart. Pleasantly surprised at that.
This town seems like it's been hit with a deluge.
Sure enough.
Anything you can tell us about the lay of the land there, Nick?
He'll shake his head.
Oh, come on, Nicky. Smart guy like you. You don't know nothing about Fairburg?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. That is a 4. That is a natural 1 plus 3.
He kind of nervously glances around, shakes his head again.
All right. Well, ain't no learning like experience. And just hops out.
Is there any place that I can get a Coke? Or anything like that?
You looking for cola at a time like this?
It's just a sweet treat.
General store. He'll write it down and look around and point you at a dilapidated shack.
Mm. Noted. Hmm.
How long did that take, the ride?
The
Just like,
ride would have taken less than 30 minutes.
ooh, in that time, could I have knitted a little heart in as a thank you to to peoples who let us ride? Knitted them a little heart.
You hand him over the heart. Nico seems very flustered by it. He puts it away in his bag immediately. Hands you a thank you card.
Oh no, thank you for the ride. It's really nice. Griff's equally as awkward.
Do I recognize this
One
pendant?
last.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What was that?
I was gonna say, do I recognize this pendant he's wearing?
You would recognize it as a butcher's pendant, but you've never seen one with a badger on it.
Cool. This dude's not hostile, right? I don't want to be hostile to him. I'll go over and I'll point at it, and I'll go, "Where did you get that?"
Ask him where he got it from, and he immediately kind of tucks it away in his shirt and scribbles down "best left in the past."
I think you should tell me where you got it from.
I'll hold out the note card again. You want to roll intimidation once more?
Oh, I'm not proficient
Hey,
with it. It's not worth it.
ain't no need to pressure Nick. If you don't want to talk about it, let's just leave him be.
Well, gee, Holly. He's plumb tired. Leave him alone.
Or you can keep pressing him for the information that you want.
No.
Well, buddy, I think you're barking up the wrong tree. You should leave him be.
I assure you, I am not barking up anybody's tree.
It
I do
Well,
not.
that's good.
He's just saying that you're pursuing the wrong course of action at this time.
I'll
No.
squint at him, and then I'll turn away and leave him be.
He watches Holly go nervously before writing down a final note. Any more questions? If not, then fine. He'll hand it to whoever who's closest to the cart.
I'll go ahead and take it. Does the card is it just what he wrote on it, or does he say anything specific?
Just a piece of paper.
I, hmm. I ain't got no more questions. I reckon if you ain't got any information for us. I guess I got one. What's that tower back there?
He'll glance over at the tower looming in the distance and scribble down "Healing Hobble, off limits."
oh
Okay, but is that just for y'all or?
He'll write down "cursed."
Mm. Well, perhaps I'll head back on there another time, because as luck would have it, I am something of a curse breaker.
what
He'll
you
write down "good luck."
Oh, well, thank you, Nick. Appreciate you. You're a good kid. Good old egg.
oh. Oh my god, I instantly forgot how to pronounce her name. I'm gonna call them Nico. Nico. Oh, I had a question.
He'll look to you.
Will we be able to see you again? You're pretty nice.
He shrugs. If you survive, I'll write it down and hand you the note.
Looks at the note, puts in the pocket, pulls out another heart.
He'll once more flusteredly put the heart back in his bag.
Tiny little friendly smile and wave him goodbye.
He nods at all of you before the horses take off again.
Can I like throw a gold piece at him?
It's a coin to your chauffeur.
Yeah, you throw a gold piece. He catches it, is quite surprised at it. Nods at you.
Nod back at him.
Soon, the horse and cart, disappears in the same direction as the manor that you see run down. And you guys are now in the town of Festerwood.
Oh yeah, I'm still dragging Zammy's character. Just so we're clear.
Yeah, did he give us a wheelbarrow?
He did not
No,
give
he
you a
just
wheelbarrow.
Fucking
threw him in the
guy.
back of the
This
cart.
guy is just on the floor, ground.
I'm telling you, the most logical choice is to leave them.
Well,
No.
okay, yeah, we're not gonna do that. Please stop suggesting that. And I'm just gonna roll Zammy's character over so they're not like, because you said it was like mushy ground. I'm gonna make sure they're just not drowning in the mud.
Oh, they're on their back. I got them by the legs. Should I get them by the
Yeah.
arms?
I'll carry like the arms if you carry the legs.
Okay, I'll keep casting. Make them lighter.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I guess we're doing this.
We should find lodging, yes?
Well, lodging and information, yeah, that should be our first priority because we're in an unfamiliar environment.
Mm.
Well, I'm gonna go flag somebody down. I just like start looking for someone who's just milling about.
You look around. You find. Let's see who's out and about today. You find a green haired young man. Kind of tan skin, scars along his face. He does not look happy to be flagged down, but he'll stop and come over.
Hey, young man, how you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
All right. Well, that is great to hear. I love the hair, by the way. Quick question. I'm kind of new in town. Any places you can point me in the direction of? Like, we're looking for lodging, and I guess like any place you know where we can gather some information would be pretty dandy.
Somewhere get Coke too, but not nice. Thank you.
If y'all have cola, I was told that we should go to the general store, but if y'all know a better place to get it, like maybe cheaper, that'd be great.
Or apple juice.
I like apple juice.
Or
Cola
fruit
and apple juice, huh? Um,
apparently.
Illumine's Tavern usually has those kind of drinks. Also a good place if you're looking for rooms.
What'd you say the name tavern was?
Illumine's.
Looming?
Is
Like
the
L?
illumination, basically. ILLUMNIN.
Oh, illumination, like a lantern. Got it. All right, that's good to know. How about information? Also, sorry about the motorcycle outside.
What would you like information on?
Oh, y'all got topics? All right. Um, I guess first things first. Is there any place that holds like historical records or documents that we might be able to pour over, get ourselves kind of like a feel for the land?
Yeah, this is more of a quarantine town before you enter Darkstone. Basically, you come here to see if you die of the plague, and if you don't, then you're allowed in.
All right, all right, all right. So y'all have the plague.
This was the first town to hit.
Neat. So I'm guessing, I'm a reckon the having the plague. Uh, what are the telltale symptoms of this plague? So if we might see someone like that, maybe we could just give them a little wide berth.
Well, actually, eyes like yours are kind of telltale. Black scleroid, yellow iris. Other than that, they act kind of crazy. Try to eat you.
Okay, well
Their bodies rotting away.
this
Oh,
is
he
my
think's gonna
natural eye
eat
color.
us.
You know what a zombie is? Kind of like that.
Oh yeah, killed them before. Yeah, no, my eyes are these are natural, God given, you could say.
Good luck trying to get into Darkstone with that excuse. They're pretty paranoid about it.
Ain't you no worry about that. I can handle myself just fine.
If you're looking for historical documents, Juliet in Darkstone, she's been here the longest. Well, other than Amalthea, but Amalthea's no use in talking to.
Who'd you say Snow used to be talking to?
Amalthea, it's one of the Eldrin folks around here.
Oh, so y'all got a town crazy person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one of them too.
Give them a wide berth if you can, and if you can't, don't buy anything they're selling.
Well, I reckon your town crazy person might be a wealth of uh, misinformation, which, if we take in the reverse, is information.
So it can work that way.
Uh, Probably. Okay, so let's see. We covered lodging, drinks, information. I turn to the group. Anything else y'all want?
Where are the books?
We are Darkstone.
What do
We
they
can't
know
get there.
about this?
Hmm?
Sorry.
No, what was you gonna say, Holly?
What do they know about this blind person?
Oh yeah. What you know about blind?
Huh? Not much. What do you want to know?
Everything.
Make me a persuasion check.
Well, this went so well before.
And for those who want, you can incite them. Whatever isn't in particular.
I mean, I'm always trying to take a roll that's a roll.
I'm gonna use my psionic dice.
That is a 4 + 3, 7. I swear to God, Clint's dice need to go into jail.
Oh,
Like this is that's bad.
Ooh, thank God for psionic. Um,
I got a 14.
I got a 15. Yo, high five.
14 and a 15. Anyone else inciting?
Were we inviting?
Uh,
This dude to tell us, see if he is telling us the truth about Blian or not.
Oh, yeah. There is. 13.
hey, with those rules, you see him kind of stiffen up at the name. A very unhappy look comes across his face. Though more of disgust than anything else. Bryant, he's basically another town crazy person, but this time the town crazy person actually did something.
Oh, I see. I see. Well, that is sure interesting. Uh, I will keep that in mind when I do a little bit more digging. Oh wait, I can do digging. What do you do?
You know that graveyard up there?
Yeah, I'm familiar with it.
Well, if you go up there, you'll find a bunch of dead bodies. Most of those come from his house. He's, as you say, mad doctor.
Huh?
Lost about 200, 300 years ago when the plague first started.
How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
Huh? Going on 200 myself.
And this person looks human, right?
Yeah, more or less. Green hair, not usually indicative of humans, but hair dye does exist.
All right, all right. Um, that's a long time for someone of your composition.
Not really.
Are you like an undead or something?
Vampire.
Oh, all right. Well, don't drink my blood. No, seriously though.
I dropped the
Wouldn't
person.
be interested in it.
Drop the person. Get my knives ready just in case.
Oh, oh no.
Okay. Well, appreciate you.
But, Blind, the Dark Lord of this domain. At least that's what Cade says. Not a big fan of this one myself.
This one.
We kind of go from domain to domain sometimes, picking up
Oh,
information.
so you travel between the planes.
Yeah,
All right. You said who goes with you?
Cade, he's my lord, I guess. One in charge.
Neat. Mind spelling that for me?
Cade.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I'm not great at writing and reading common.
You're not.
Well, you better get used to it. Most things are written in common around here.
Um, ain't no one knows Celestial.
The gods haven't visited here in a long time. No point.
Ah,
Oh.
by sets balls. Clint just kicks something.
I know, Celestial.
Anything y'all want to ask? Like, y'all don't have to stand so far away. We can all just kind of crowd around.
What's your
I'm
name?
going to
One moment.
fight you. My name?
Yeah.
Pollux. Pollux, if you're trying to spell it.
And what's that in Celestial?
Oh, here, let me relay it to you.
Well, they got it, I guess.
Just translate in Celestial for Clint.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You said this Cade person was your lord?
Yeah.
Where is Cade?
Well, probably at home. Drinking and reading a book is my guess on his lazy ass.
Fuck.
And
And he
where would
lived
his
here?
home be?
He will point you to the most well preserved house in the town.
Fucking
You gonna go
vampires.
bother him?
Just wanted to know. So we have to stay here. She, like, air quotes, a day before we can go to Darkshore?
Well, Darkstone usually makes people stay here 22 days. And if you don't die of the plague, and they have records of you checking in, then they'll usually have their town doctor check you out.
Wait, 22 days? They don't have like standard quarantine procedure?
Okay. I don't usually go there.
Quarantine.
Thought you're supposed to quarantine for 40 days. Never mind.
It's not like
22 days is fine. We definitely won't have any raving zombies popping up in Darkstone.
Well, if we just have to get checked out by a doctor, we should just go there.
I hate to interrupt, but the body that you've been so diligently carrying around seems to be moving.
What do you mean? It's right here.
Sammy, would you like to introduce your character as you find yourself having been dragged around? You're absolutely covered in mud at this point.
I'm holding your foot.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
he looks back.
Yeah, you guys see like this, pretty much this mask, figured wearing a gas mask. Sorry, had to specify. They seem to be wearing butler clothing. It just seems to be muffled by all like the cloak that's upon him at the moment. He has no arms. Definitely one of the most noticeable things. So you kind of just see the sleeves and that's it. If you were to lift up the cloak. And yeah, purple hair, all that. Little hat. I'm
Well,
just kind of like
welcome
look
to-
at y'all.
Welcome to the world, fine sir. You are covered in mud.
Oh. Lightly puts down foot. Sorry.
Oh, Oh.
He tries helping you up. Oh my god. I instantly wanted to be like, oh, holds out a hand to help you up.
a big sigh. We'll just look at everyone. Nod.
Sorry.
What is your name?
I just kind of nudge Riddle with my foot.
Hicks.
Oh no, I hit their head.
Yeah, I think you clonked him on too many rocks there.
Oh.
That is true.
Ah.
My name is Riddle.
Oh god, they've forgotten their name.
It's a riddle. I'm so sorry.
He just shakes his head. No, my name is actually Riddle, guys.
What's your name?
Riddle.
Little?
No,
Riddle.
Riddle.
Like
With
a-
a
Middle? Like middle person?
Riddle with an R.
Oh, Riddle. I was like, what the fuck is your name, bro?
like a play on words, a word puzzle.
Oh.
Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna get a Coke if anyone wants to join me.
I'll probably pop by the tavern in a second. I mean, we do need to get rooms after all.
I'll just help you up, Riddle.
Oh, Pollux, real quick before I forget. Hey, just a quick question because this place is, kind of. Is music illegal here?
Have you been to places where music's illegal?
Unfortunately, yes.
That's weird. It's not illegal, but some of the town might not like it.
Well, sucks to suck. Does not.
You say music, and Cletus's little eyes go big and wide, and he's like, "Wow, you play music?"
Oh yeah. I play the
Oh,
guitar.
I love a
I
banjo.
I don't play the banjo. Play the guitar.
What? What's the guitar?
Well, I reach into my duffel bag and I pull out my guitar.
Whoa, that's like a big banjo.
Mm, yep, it is like a big banjo. Well, this here's Delilah,
I
and
think I've seen a guitar before. It's just smaller. But wow, that's amazing. Does it sound like a banjo?
it does not. But if the tavern keep will let me play a few songs in exchange for some room and board, I might be able to regale some people with a song.
Oh, that's fun. My
I mean, someone's gonna.
exciting.
Yep, it'll be fun. I mean, I am a performer after all.
Did you just play the guitar? Or...
I sing too.
Oh, that's fun. All right, I'm gonna get cooked now. Bye.
I say, Pollux, where is that? Where do we go
Okay.
to get a room?
He'll point to a pretty well taken care of shack. Looks pretty small on the outside. That's Illuming's Tavern. He'll point to another, not as well taken care of shack. That's the general store. Stay out of my house, and that's all you need to know.
Which one's your house?
He'll point to what basically looks like it was a mansion.
Okay.
That's kind of weird to name a general store. Stay out of my house.
Oh.
That is a weird name for a general store.
That's
Oh.
not the general store's name.
What's the general store called?
We just call it the general store. There's none
Oh,
other around. Doesn't need a name.
It don't have no catchy name.
Oh.
And it don't need one. There's no
that's
competition.
okay. That's okay. Sometimes the world needs a little bit of plainness.
So then your mansion is called Stay Out of My House.
Yeah,
Is that your family name?
Oh, guys, please.
Well, it was a
there
pleasure.
is.
Out of
It
my
was a
house.
pleasure meeting you, Mr. Stay Out of My House, and thank you for all your lovely
Oh.
help.
Yeah.
All right.
Is
Well,
is
all
Same
right.
Cletus?
Sorry. It's the same energy as that episode of SpongeBob where the guy's name is what's into you. Asking for his
Get out
name.
of here.
Alex, stay out of my house.
Yeah.
Pleasure meeting you.
Were you gonna ask Kenta?
I was gonna say, is Pollux going? Nope, wrong character. Is Cletus going to the general store? Or to
Yes.
the... Cool. I also have to go to the general store. So Holly will come with you.
Who's going where?
Clint will head to the tavern because we need room and board, and also I could find some nice drinks there.
Zoe, do you want lemon?
I will follow Clint.
I have
Riddle, please let me help you up. Riddle, dead.
Real just flails around in the dirt.
Yo, Pollux!
What?
I saw. Are you looking at Pollux's token?
Yeah, they're pretty.
Hey, yo.
It's going really. I'm just
So, where is Riddle and Gref going?
Is there a bathhouse somewhere to help Riddle?
Just
He
ram down the
doesn't
hose.
know. Riddle could get up on his own and he's gonna start wandering and asking people questions.
We gotta wander around town, we got the tavern, and we got the general store. Where's Gref going?
Yeah, we're all in pairs. Might as well. I'm gonna
Yeah,
say.
you follow Riddle? Okay, we'll start with the general store. Holly and Cletus, you walk in. There is about 3 people in the store. One lady with kind of aquamarine bluish hair. She's kind of picking things up, putting them back in places they don't belong in, just hanging out in the store, being a general nuisance. And you see another man sitting behind the counter, watching the girl as if she's gonna steal something, but not doing anything.
Before we go talk to these guys, can I grab Cletus's arm?
Oh,
Not hard or anything. Inu, can I try and cast Prestidigitation on us using my cool amulet thing?
Yeah,
It says I have to make a DC 10
kind of rolls it.
intelligence. DC 10
Yeah.
Arcana check. Which
Go
I
ahead
have.
and do your roll.
I'm gonna add my sign.
if you need some cleanliness, I don't have a spell for that, but I can imagine one.
I got a 10 exactly.
You press the digitation, the dirt and grime away from you guys.
Cletus, you see Holly, like, when Holly grabs your arm, she, like, takes off this, like, shiny, like, white, like, gem from around her neck. And she very gently, like, taps it on your shoulder and then on her shoulder. And, phew! There's, like, a little puff.
Wow.
And then she puts it back on and is like,
Wow, you're talented.
didn't want to be dirty. Just a necklace.
Wow. Are you? Never mind.
No, go ahead.
No, it's okay. Hey, uh, that, that Warforge, not Warforge, well, yeah, you know, that robot fella, and that other cowboy guys, they're a little too big for their britches, don't you think?
I think that robot one, yes. I don't.
Oh, he could start he could start an argument in an empty shack.
Yes. I understand what you're saying.
He nods.
She has no fucking clue what you're talking about. She's just nodding slowly, like, yes. The general store.
He nods.
We go talk to the people.
I'm gonna go talk to the shopkeeper, please.
You go talk to the guy behind the counter. He has another man with him. A redhead. It looks like he had horns at one point, but they've been broken off to just nubs. He has a little black mask around his eyes. And he just glares at you two. But the shopkeeper is alerted by the glare and looks over at you. He'll lean on the counter. Welcome to the shop.
Hello. My name is Cletus. I was informed by one of your friends that I could acquire some coke here.
Do you want the drug or the drink?
Orange, please.
The drink.
Okay. He'll elbow the man that once had horns.
Oh, wait, sorry. Do you have any cream coke?
Green coat?
Cream?
The two men kind of give each other a look, and the smaller one shrugs.
Orange is okay too. I can do orange.
Does Pepsi work?
What?
Does Pepsi work?
Is that just cola?
Basically.
That's okay.
He'll give you a can.
Oh, yay. Opens it up. Sort of bounces around. And drinks it.
Does this help you in a way?
No.
It's not like a potion or anything?
No.
Bizarre. She's like staring intently at the cola.
You want one?
I like one too, miss.
How
She
much
get
is
her.
it?
Copper.
No.
I'll buy it. I'll take one for her.
The once horned man will put another on the counter.
I hand it to Holly.
Take it. Like look at it. Turn it over around. Why are
Don't
there
shake it.
Why are there bubbles inside of it?
It's a carbonated beverage.
Carbonated.
Carbonated. It means
Carbon.
there's little bubbles inside. It makes it fizzy.
Can I try and drink it?
Yeah. No roll needed to drink soda.
Like no, she doesn't do that. She definitely like takes the smallest sip possible and pulls it away and is like, I will drink the rest of this later.
No,
It is-
drink it now. It's gonna get flat if you don't drink it now.
It's very strong.
It's not. It's delicious. It has caffeine in it. Makes you excited.
I'll drink the rest of it. I'll drink it at the speed that Cletus is drinking his.
It's drinking it very fast.
Oh god! She'll drink the whole thing. Like, oh, I see.
You
can
feel
use the-
full of energy and sugar.
I see. You can use the bottle for other potions. That's very smart.
Maybe.
I'll put the cola away. And I'll go. Yes.
I'll
What
buy
else?
some cans for the rest of the party.
Oh.
Okay. In total, that'll be 6 copper.
I give him a gold piece to cover everything.
Oh, that's nice of you. You want change back?
Yes, please.
He'll give you a change. I believe that's 4 copper. Nope,
Okay.
that's not 4 copper.
It's a
I
couple.
can't do
of
math.
It's just give me 9 silver. No, yeah, 10 copper is 1 silver. So just give me 9 silver.
Okay. He'll give you the correct change, whatever that is. 4 copper, 9 silver. So you guys new to town?
In a way, yes. Do many people come here after being buried alive?
Oh, not after being buried alive. Most people don't get out of the hole.
Are vampires common here?
I only got 2.
Me too.
Zombies, on the other hand, they're everywhere.
Do you
Occasionally
know
we have a werewolf.
what is the werewolf's name?
Oh, I don't know. I just know one shows up every now and then.
She'll nod and go, do you know of anyone who is offering me work here?
You could check the notice board in Lumin's Tavern.
Okay. She'll nod. Look at Cletus. Is there anything else you needed here? Thanks, Cletus. My friend drank the cola too quickly, so I will continue
Oh,
asking.
hello. Hi, what's up? What do you need?
Is there anything else you wanted to ask these people before we go back to the tavern?
Is there anything I want to ask these people before? Oh, yes. Um, uh, I forgot. Oh, do you have some oil? Gun oil?
Yeah, we got a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
I look up the price of gun oil.
It'd probably only be a few copper, right, Walker? It's like, it wasn't expensive back then.
Gun oil would be the same price as a flask of oil, simply because they're both more or less the same concept. The only difference is gun oil has a few added chemicals to it.
It would be like a
But
few
you more or
copper
less the same
pieces,
cost.
whatever the price of flask oil is.
I don't think it's terribly expensive.
Flask. That's 1 silver piece.
Yeah,
Yes,
he'll give
not
a
bad.
silver piece.
That all you need?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Enjoy your stay in this shithole town.
Charming. Guess we go back to the tavern to our friends.
We'll jump over to the tavern. I believe Clint and KH are over there.
Yes, sir.
You guys enter the tavern. It is a lot bigger than it looks on the outside. There's a nice roaring fire. Wait, let me change the music. And you see a red lady sitting at a bar. There's no one else around. Well, no, there is one more person around. There is another red-haired boy. He actually has horns, unlike the outlet in the general store.
So they're
Um,
like
Yes.
tieflings or satyrs or
They look like a mix of a human and a tiefling.
okay.
Clint, is it? May I have a moment?
I mean, you can have several. What's going on?
Well, I have done an analysis on the entire party at hand. You seem like the
So
most capable,
quick.
so I'm going to be blunt with you.
Well, you never seem to spare your opinions before, so shoot.
I am model KH3995. I function as basically a hired hand for people. I function best when I have a master. I'm more of a weapon to use than anything else. And after observing the entire party, I see you are pretty much kind of a leader role. You take
I wouldn't
action,
say
you
that.
stick to your guns, and you have a lot more wit than some of the people here.
Are you sure you've analyzed the whole party?
Well, one was an unconscious body being drug around. One person's first instinct was to run away and crawl into the hole as fast as possible. One person's very dumb, and the other just irks me, to be honest.
Well, you must not have a high assessment of people. Ways I see it is everybody got a role to play. Everybody's got a skill they can utilize. So I figure leaders is overrated. First off, and second off, I figure that if we're to do anything here, we're gonna have to work as a team. So I think it's best if we all just kind of cut each other a little slack. We did all just wake up in a hole full of dead people. And once we get a level head on our shoulders and a night's rest and probably a warm, stiff drink in us, then we could start making snap judgments about things. And not to say that your decision is a snap judgment. I just think that you might be jumping the gun a little bit and trying to look for a master to serve rather than a team to work with.
I, I understand your organic interpretation of team, but that is not what I'm coded for. I must have a designated master to fully function well.
So you want me to give you orders?
That is the best assumption of this, yes.
All right. First order of business: figure out what a team is.
You see that immediately he like goes deadpan of I see. You wish to trick my code against me. Very well. I shall learn how to work with the other meatbags. Until then, your word is for me.
All right, sure thing. Well, I guess a secondary objective. See how much it cost. Check it. Like what's in the tavern outside of the people.
In the tavern, you see a roaring fireplace. There's a staircase leading up, and there's a tavern board with a tiny statue of a man underneath it. And there seems to be offerings to the statue. And let me pull that up. At the statue, there is quite a bit of offerings. There is a necklace that looks like a heart, 300 gold, 100 silver, a longsword, a cloak, and it looks to be 6 healing potions.
Why don't you take a look at the board and see if there's any jobs that might earn us some money? Because I figure we're gonna be here for a while. And just see what you think would suit this group. Something that probably some just nice little starter job. And I'm gonna go talk to the lady at the bar and see what we can work with.
Acknowledged. And I head to the board.
And I'll head to the bar.
Okay, at the board, it's pretty simple jobs. Some people are asking help for patching up a roof. Another person's lost their cat. There is a flyer for a missing girl named Desi, last seen around Maru's Cove. She seems to be about 14 years old. There's a picture of her. The picture is black and white. And at the bar, you come up. The red-skinned lady is talking to the looks to be tiefling human hybrid that stands behind it. They're having some kind of conversation that stops immediately as you approach. They both turn their gaze to you. The tiefling looks a bit uncertain of you, but the lady's plenty friendly. She pats the seat next to her. Howdy, stranger.
Oh well, howdy, ma'am. And I tip my hat. And I take a seat.
So you're looking for a room?
Looking for and I kind of like do a quick mental math of how many people we got in the party. I'm like, probably best to say looking for maybe 3 rooms or well, how many beds a room?
There's a bedroom. You can pop up a few more pieces and get one big room.
Hmm.
About 10 beds in the big room.
Oh. Well, I will think on them prices, and once I've got my group back together and we can figure out what the allocation is, we'll go ahead and get that signed up. In the meantime, what can you tell me about that statue over yonder? And I look at the young half tiefling, half human man. Can I get a 2 fingers of whiskey on the rocks?
The man nods to you and starts pouring you drink, and Illumine will glance over at the statue and roll her eyes, so that's just Jazz's little project, I guess. She's pretty obsessed with the doctor.
Who's Jazz?
Oh, she's one of the girls that work here. She's off today. You'll know her when you see her. She's 5'6". Hard to miss with her bright green hair.
Gotcha.
If she
I'll look up.
invites you to a party at the Cove, say no. She does it to every adventurer that comes in.
So what? She knock him out, steal her stuff?
Well, how do you think she got all that stuff over there for the statue?
Just between you and me, if anybody took all that stuff over there, there be any hell to pay?
I've never
Would
seen
you
anybody take
Jazz
it,
here?
but Jazz isn't too much of a threat. No one else is gonna protect the statue.
But you wouldn't cry about it?
I don't like the doctor.
All right. I'd turn to KH. KH!
Sorry, I was looking at something. I immediately come over. Yes, master.
I just point to the stuff by the statue. Free shit.
That is excellent to know, sir.
I mean, do you want any of it?
Hmm. Describe to me again what's on the table.
What is on the table? Okay, there is a necklace that looks like a heart, 300 gold, 100 silver, a long sword, a cloak, and 6 healing potions.
While the monetary stuff does not interest me, sir, the potions do seem like they may be beneficial to our health in the long run.
Oh, see, look at you. You're already understanding the meaning of team.
Well, team is a loose term. I prefer more cannon.
Real quick, hey Cage, maybe amend your vocabulary there. Please do not refer to our group as cannon fodder.
Acknowledged. Shall I deem them something much more adequate, like lumps of meat, or
Just refer to them as Clint thinks for a minute and then comes up with a stupid pun that he thinks is funny. He goes, refer to them as the pit crew.
the pit crew?
Because we're all in a pit.
Acknowledged. Pit crew. Some common organics find that pits relate to the sweaty part of your body. That is a very interesting pun, sir.
All right, well, appreciate you, KH. Well, let's go ahead and just grab what's on that there shrine, and we'll divvy it up once the rest of the gang gets here. And is my whiskey here?
Yep, the tiefling will put it right in front of you.
All right, thank you kindly, young man. And hey, Cage, did you see a job you thought we could go ahead and take on?
What I have?
Had a few people needing help patching up the houses, a missing cat, and also a missing girl blasting around Baru's Cove.
Okay. I saw one job of a missing organic somewhere on the outskirts of town. Why? I believe this would yield the most positive reward, as well as making the more organics more open to negotiations for better lodgings, if not easier to take over with our very new prestige we've gained.
That's certainly an assessment. I'm gonna go take a look at them. And does it seem like the lady's in charge, or is she just like someone who's here drinking?
The red lady, she seems to be the one in charge.
Oh, cool. I look at her and I go, hey, real quick as well, for those rooms, is there any way that we could negotiate a thing where, like, I play music for your tavern, put on, like, a little show entertainment, and we can maybe get a little bit discount, if not free? You know what I mean?
I'll give it to you for half price if you do a good enough show.
Oh, believe me, Clint Emberline puts on a show to woo the masses. Well, I'm going to go look at them jobs now, and I just down my whiskey and I look at the kid. Another one, please.
He nods and immediately pours you another whiskey.
I'm gonna go look at the jobs. Real quick, I want to go ahead and walk over to it, and like, I'm just gonna take a quick, like, as casual as I can, like a look around, make sure that no one's like watching me.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Okay. 24.
24. You can feel the eyes of the man behind the counter just boring into you.
Can I watch him too?
Yeah?
Okay, cool.
You have two people watching you now.
Well, now that I know that two people are watching me, I'm going to be very careful. I am going to look directly at the job board and try and turn my face as far away from them as I can and lift up my eye patch. Just very faintly. I don't want it to show.
Is there any way I can roll something to see if I notice something?
Make me a perception check.
Hell yeah. I like rolling things. Rolling things is fun.
Do I have to roll a stealth for this or like a sleight of hand?
Do contesting. You do a stealth check, and we'll see what the perception check is.
Okay.
Dang it. Urgh. Too fast. Got a 12.
I have a 19.
Okay. KH, you see him do something. You're not quite sure what he's doing. Looks like he's just checking out the board. Okay. You lift your eye patch.
Mhm.
Board lights up a little bit.
I put the eye patch back down and I go, which one should I be taking? And may I make a religion check?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Finally, all my bad rolls are behind me. That is a 19 plus 0 for a total of 19.
Okay. You've seen it happen before when you ask questions, but you see a light only visible to you kind of hover over some of the quests, and it lands on the girl. I bet the missing girl.
You just love your damsels in distress, don't you? All right. Ain't no judgment here. And I go ahead and pull the flyer off, and I walk over to the bar, and I'm like, "Well, we'll go ahead and take this one." And thank you kindly, young man. What's your name?
Oh. Povatic.
All right, Poe. Pleasure to meet you. Thank you for keeping them coming. I do greatly oblige.
I get paid the more you drink.
That's a fair assessment there. I turn to Cage. Well, I hope others are faring well. I wonder when everybody's going to get here.
You guys took from the shrine?
Oh, 100%.
Can I have... Can each of you roll a d100?
Oh, for
Now,
sure.
how do D100s work again? It's that percentile and then a D10, right?
Yeah, it's the percentile and a D10. You roll them both and add them together. So I got a 44.
Okay, cool. Use that.
44. Okay.
All right, Bean. Sorry.
Beans.
I got a 19.
I will message you both.
You know, maybe in hindsight we shouldn't have robbed this random shrine.
The 19.
Yeah.
Here you are. Where are you? There you are. You both are afflicted with that. We'll jump over to Riddle and Griff. You guys were wandering around town?
Yes.
Okay. What are you guys looking for?
I like to imagine it's like a bunch of realizations at the same time. And I don't think Riddle has probably noticed Star's character following him. So it's just like sudden pause and then other direction and then another sudden pause and just runs back. So it's a lot of back and forth. I think Riddle will kind of wave to someone and ask if they've seen like this big house. Really fancy, big, huge, lots of workers, all that jazz.
Okay, you wave someone down.
How?
Okay.
God.
You wave down a green-skinned elf, pink hair, twigs in their hair. Their clothes, you could almost swear that they change colors every time they move.
Ooh.
And it just pats you on the head. Hello, sweetie. You looking for a house with walkers? Oh, nothing like that around here. Unless you're talking about the manor.
Yes.
You want the doctor's manor? Oh. Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, it's your funeral. If you just head up north, a straight shot, basically, you should come across a gravel road. It'll lead you straight to the door. Nice to meet you, by the way. What would your name be?
My name is Red.
Riddle, what a cute name. And what's your friend's name?
I have a friend. Looks back.
Peeps. Oh. Gravelin. Sorry.
Absolutely adorable. Both of you. Nice to meet you. I'm Amalia.
I can't spell. Oh no.
I also can't spell.
If you're wondering how to
Doesn't
spell
matter.
my If you're wondering how to spell my name, for some reason, it's AMALTHEA.
Write it down, write it down.
I'm trying so hard.
I
Sorry.
might also be in something called handouts.
Ooh, dinner.
Oh my god, free handouts.
Oh,
Dinner.
how did I say their name again?
Amalthea.
Amalthea, you seem really nice. Hands them a knitted heart.
This is just the cutest thing.
Oh,
And they'll hand you a vial.
oh.
It is clear liquid and sparkles.
What's this?
That's just something where you need a little bit extra liquid luck, I guess.
Oh, thank you very much.
Snow globe.
What?
It's all nice and shiny. It's like a snow globe, you know, with liquid inside.
Why are you looking
Anyways.
for
I'll thank the person, right?
Anything else you guys need?
I'm gonna repeat my question again.
What question are you asking?
Where is the house? Where's the house? With like all the work. I just basically repeat myself.
Oh,
Same
House
last
with all the
question.
workers. The doctor's manor. If you go up straight north, there is, once you pass the graveyard, there's a gravel path. It'll lead you straight to the door. Stay off the grass once you hit the gravel path. Just trust me.
Okay. Where's north?
Oh,
Dear, you don't know your north from your south?
No.
Such a sad thing. They'll turn you around so you're facing north. Just go that way, dear. Good luck on your adventure. Don't get turned into a monster. And don't catch the plague.
there's plague.
Whatever that means. Yeah.
Hey, Riddle, do you want to head towards the tavern with the rest of the gang?
Do they know where Nico is?
Where? What?
Do they know where Nico is?
Oh no, you missed them. They kind of rode away with their horses. If that's you're talking about the changeling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they rode away on their horses, and they were really nice. Are they at the with the doctor?
He nods.
Oh, wait, but we're not supposed to go there.
Why not?
I think it. What is it? Stars blinking out. I'm being infected by Riddle.
Sorry.
No, it's so good. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of plague and something. No, wait, that was the tower. Um, I don't know. It just seemed like a not great place to go.
If you could see me one blink so ever slowly.
Well, I mean, we can go there, but probably later with the rest of the people we were in a pit with.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Oh,
No, but it's fine.
oh, I'm sorry. We
It's
should
all
go
good.
talk to our. Have you met the rest of? Well, you've been past. I'm sorry about dragging you, by the way, and getting you all dirty.
It's okay.
But you look well. You do look cool. You're also really muddy in the back. I'm sorry.
Well, you dragged me, no?
I dragged you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to leave you behind in the dead body pit.
Mm. Where are we going?
Oh, dude. You see them like reach a hand out. And they're about to. I'm crying so hard. It's like an instinctual thing. You could tell.
I'm sorry.
They reach for the sleeve and they're like,
Mhm.
so sorry. It's, yeah.
He'll kind of like slap it over, you know, just like just turns and it'll just land on your hand.
I- I'm sorry. That's awkward.
You missed.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, but I'll just lead you back. Yeah, you know, I'm Greflin in your riddle. This is Rabbit. I think Rabbit just hisses at you. They're very protective of me.
Mhm.
Sorry about that. You know what's going on?
No.
Okay.
But it's okay.
Yeah, that's all right. And you
Yeah.
haven't met anyone else, right?
No. Oh, right.
What? What?
Oh, you news muted?
Did you ask something?
No, it's just Kaito.
Oh.
It was in the
You just
chat. I don't know.
didn't want the background noise picked up.
Oh.
Oh, no, it's all good. I thought the scene was like running too long, and I was like, that's completely understandable. We could just say we go to the tavern.
Okay, you guys go to the tavern.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone meets up in the tavern. The fire's still roaring strongly. I'll say Cletus and Holly, you get there around the same time as Griff and Riddle.
Cletus hands you a Pepsi.
I don't drink sody pop. Let me just. Nope. Grandpa knew that. Just I don't know how to give it to them.
Drink it.
Just crack it open and pour it in the gas mask. It's fine.
Riddle, do you want one?
Oh, I don't drink.
This isn't
Oh.
It's not alcoholic, right?
Oh, it's a Coke. It's like soda pop. Not an accent. I'm sorry. Soda pop.
Soda pop.
Soda pop.
Soda poppers.
Yeah, it's like it's a soda pop.
Have you ever had an orange? Imagine that. But in liquid form.
It's Coke. You ever had Coke before?
I don't drink soda pop.
He just shakes his head.
Alright. I'll take it back then.
So sorry about that. Here, hands you a knitted heart.
Alright. Some people can't consume caffeine. That's alright.
Caffeine. He gives you 2 knitted hearts.
Let's soda pop back in his satchel. Do y'all know where Clint and our buddy RoboCop have gone?
We look around.
Immediately, you see a mirror smash the window. I'm just kidding.
Do we see them though?
Bar.
Yeah, you see him inside the tavern.
We approach.
I just wave through the window.
I hand Clint a soda pop.
Oh, thank you kindly, Cletus. I was looking to make a sidecar, and I crack the soda open, and I just pour it into my whiskey.
I gesture a soda pop towards our buddy RoboCop.
I do not consume food.
Have you ever tried?
I've seen a lot of organics live their lives feasting and becoming very fat and bulbous. It's not a pretty sight.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Acknowledged.
Some folks like a little meat on their bones. Better be pumped than to be starving.
Your organics are just too fickle. You eat too much, you become fat. You don't eat too much, you become skinny and frail. It must be really hard.
This is true.
Yeah.
You're
But
in.
then-
Are you still like holding the soda in front of him?
What was that?
As we're talking, are you still just like holding the soda in front of him, or have you taken it back yet?
I have the soda out in front of him still.
Okay, I think he would just like, but for the sake of, he just looks over to Clint. Teamwork.
Clint gives him a thumbs up.
He takes it. He like opens his mouth and just kind of like pops it off because he's kind of metal. Thank you. Pit through. And he just drinks it.
Food is the spice of life.
You see he shudders as he does like. It's all sloshy and weird. This is how it feels like to walk around, standing full of water and liquids.
Well, generally we don't really feel the sloshing happen on the inside. So, some people might. I don't. Anyways, did we get a room?
So, did you two find out what is going on in this town at all?
Oh yeah. So we got a job. so we can make some money. And additionally, we have found out that we can get rooms for half off if I perform here tonight. They have a couple different options for rooms. It's just the two, right? There's the one that's like 2 bedrooms, and there's the big room that has 10 beds, right?
Indeed. You can assume the 10-bedroom is a luxury style room.
I let them
That's
know
a
both of those.
luxury? Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I let them know those, and I'm like, so we got one that's like 2 bedrooms, which we could just divide up into 3 rooms, or we got the one big bedroom that's got 10 beds that'll fit all of us, and we'd get half off because I'd be playing.
Well, why don't we do the gym biz? Have a little communal sleepover.
That'd be nice.
Sure.
You do not enjoy that idea, breathfully?
It's just been a while since I've had a sleepover.
Well, looks like no matter what, we're gonna have to all sleep together.
I assume the
Oh,
10 beds are
really?
separate. They're
Yeah.
separate, right?
Yeah.
So, if privacy is your concern, then hold the blanket over your head. Good?
Whatever works for everyone.
I mean, if you're uncomfortable with that idea, we can get you your own room. Like, it's no big deal.
No, sorry, it's fine.
I can cast silence around you so you don't hear everybody else snoring.
You guys snore?
Only the
I
regular
don't, but someone might.
No, it's alright. I might just sleep in a tree at some point anyway.
I do not require sleep. I must shut down, but I will sleep.
I mean, is the tree thing something you feel like would be safe?
Yeah, it's just something I have been doing a lot. You know, maybe I should just yeah, go with the rest of you group bonding or something.
I'm just more concerned that this is an unfamiliar place, and I don't want you to like sleep up in a tree and then like a werewolf snatch you or something.
Right. Wait, what?
I don't know. I mean, they say they got zombies and we got vampires. I mean, why wouldn't there be a werewolf? Or, oh, you think they got mummies? I ain't
There
never
are-
fought a mummy before.
There are
could have-
werewolves too.
They could have a salesman.
Oh god.
Oh, wait, pencil salesman or traveling salesman?
Those traveling types.
Oh,
I guess I'll sleep in the room.
They get real
Sir,
close
you
to
would
you. They say, "You want to buy some
shoot any
snake?"
traveling salesman that passes.
I.
You seem to have a negative feeling towards them. I can eliminate them for you if you wish.
We'll sleep on it.
Acknowledged.
When do we get the room?
Cletus and Holly, as everyone's talking, you both notice the man behind the counter, Poe. He's kind of staring at Holly, as if trying to connect some dots.
Can we help you, mister?
I make direct eye contact with him.
So, it's fine. Just
No,
thought
no.
I've seen you around here before.
No. Go ahead. I go sit in a chair and lean forward. Go on.
Thought I'd seen someone like you around here before. But you're not wearing that necklace, so. Guess it can't be you.
Grab them by the shirt and leave. Bring them in. Elaborate.
Well, there was a boy that came in here not too long ago. Kind of looks like you. Before that, there was a older man that came in.
Where did they go?
Up to the manor. Most adventurers usually go there and don't come back.
Did they say what they were doing?
Said they're on contract.
Alright, I let him go.
He
Nod.
fixes his shirt.
Okay. I go back to the group. Don't say anything.
Holly, what was that?
Yeah, you got real friendly with him.
I assume we are all from different areas, so I don't presume any of you have heard of a butcher before? Not the occupation, but the clan.
History check?
Nudges?
Yeah, make a history check.
Pretty sure I don't have any modifiers. Yeah, I don't have any modifiers. That's just a flat 19.
Usually storybook-esque, but you've heard people that are kind of Van Helsing-like. Hunt monsters down, get paid for it, live by a code.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you, Holly?
She nods. And she's like, yes. I am a butcher. And I know of 2 other butchers who are here. One of them is my father, and the other one is his apprentice. And I have been searching for them both for about 2 months now. However, this... What is this person? Like a elf or a tiefling or something?
Mostly human, but with some tiefling features.
This person said that they went to the manor. But if what I've heard about the manor is correct, then I don't understand why they would take a contract from a mad doctor. But once a butcher takes a contract, then they have to see it through.
Hey, you for clarification, did they say that they took it from the manor, or that it was for the manor?
It was for the manor.
So they were hired to kill Blyant, probably.
Oh no! Holly makes that connection is like, oh, that's not good. Let's
What's not
stay.
good?
They. If this, air quotes, Blyant person is as dangerous as they say, then, well, I do not want my father to die. So, that is not ideal.
Oh, it's your dad? Oh, I missed that.
It's fine. She looks like, as she's admitting all of this, she's like, she's very visibly, like, deeply uncomfortable. But if anyone's doing, like, an insight check on me, I'm telling you the truth. But, yeah, so she's like, we can stay here the night. However, tomorrow, I'm going to try and see what information I can find on them. Because I was just planning on leaving, but if this is the case now, then...
Oh, well, why don't we head over to... We wait here for town, and then we head over to Darkstone and deliver my package. And we check out what's going on there. It seems to be a much bigger and nicer town. Maybe they'll have orange cola instead of Pepsi.
Ina, do I know if big guy over there, if he would just go straight to Lion's Manor, or if he would like try and get a lay of the land before doing whatever?
Which one?
Uh, Ivan.
Ivan. You know he would probably try to get lay of the land and information before going up to fight a monster.
Fucking guy. Okay. I will nod to you, Cletus, and be like, yes, that is fine. A package? What package? Elbows Cletus really hard. What package?
Sorry, I was thinking about clouds. My package? Oh, my package is addressed to a certain Romeo Starcrest of Darkstone.
You know what's inside?
No.
May I see it?
No.
Okay. In that case, yes.
Rule number 2 of the Golden Crest County County Postal Office. Never, ever, ever open up a customer's package without their explicit consent written about 5 days prior.
Oh, you follow an oath? You follow an oath?
Tries to think real hard. There's like rules?
She nods.
Oh, yes. I follow the 10 commandments.
I follow the 9 commandments.
Oh, you're missing one.
Oh no, it's the Butcher Clan, the group that I am aligned with. We have 9 testaments that we
Oh.
follow.
Oh, well, it's pretty straightforward. We have, you shall have no You shall have no other chosen before the previously chosen one. You shall not make for yourself an idol unless you're the chosen one. You shall not take the name of the chosen one in vain. Remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. Honor thy father and thy mother. You shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. You shall not lie. And you shall not covet.
Wow, mine is totally different. Anyways, the rest of you.
Yeah.
Are you fine if we go to Darkstone after we spend the night here?
I mean, we have to wait 22 days because of the quarantine.
Didn't I like snap over at the barkeep to try and get his attention? I'm like, you said instead of waiting the 22 days, we could just go straight to Darkstone and they would have a doctor look at us?
I didn't say that.
Some bitch said it.
Well, that bitch wasn't me. But, if you can get okayed by Romeo.
The package. Put my hand on Cletus's arm again. Doctor. Romeo.
Romeo.
Must be the doctor. If we can get on his good side.
Dr. Oh, yes.
So then we deliver the package. He clears us. We go to Darkstone. We're in.
Okay.
What about the missing girl?
What missing girl?
I hold up the job posting.
I don't care about the missing girl. Did you take this job?
Well, yeah, my god told me to.
You have a god?
Well,
Eyebrow raise?
I strummed some chords and they spoke through me and divined that this would be the best job to take.
Sorry, I got shocked.
Huh?
I got shocked, sorry.
You're good, we didn't hear anything. see the girl, the poster?
Oh yeah, sure. And I hand him the flyer.
In it, what does this flyer say about the missing girl?
Missing girl named Desi, around 14 years of age, as seen around Moose Cove. She's got white hair, green eyes. Last seen about 2 weeks ago.
Okay. If this person was last seen around the cove, I pull out the map too. The town of Darkstone is right next to it. We'll probably have to travel there anyways.
So you want to do Darkstone first, then the Cove?
Yes. This is... I hand the paper back to you. I go, this is your task?
I reckon.
I am willing to help you, but with my code, I cannot take a job unless I can guarantee the success of it. I will still help you and everything, but I do not need any of the reward.
That's an interesting code. So you don't take a job that you don't know you can complete.
Correct.
Master, there seems to be some indecisiveness among the team members. Shall I shoot her now?
No. Why?
That should not
how was your
matter.
first? Yeah, first
Is that
suggestion.
RoboCop?
First suggestion, always, without fail.
I know what my purpose is. To eliminate people.
Okay, because that's not what you said when you talked to me earlier. You said your job was to do services for people, and the service I asked you to do.
And my main service is killing people.
Well,
Okay,
you're not
well,
If
surfacing
you haven't already
anyone
picked
right
that up
now.
already.
okay, well, KH, Holly's part of the pit crew. You can't really be understanding the part of team if you kill the team.
But if we're down one member, don't we still team? How many people need to be in a team to be a team?
Okay,
Well,
this team.
Well, imagine that you're in a hospital and there's 10 doctors and there's a guy on the bed that is he's trying to think through his analogy. Imagine there's a man who needs help and his leg's broken, but the 9 doctors don't know what's happening, but the 10th doctor does. If you kill the 10th doctor, then no one gets help.
Remember how I said earlier how everyone serves a purpose? I think that is what Cletus is trying to say.
Acknowledge.
Yeah.
Also, I have a weird sensation to want to brush my teeth.
Yeah, Holly is a
And I don't
doctor.
even have teeth.
No, she's not.
Weird.
Are you guys okay?
I am fucking staring you down. I'm staring directly at KH right now.
He acknowledges, but he's unfazed.
Oh no, that's fine. I'm doing a thing. Don't worry about it.
All right. I can't believe I have to amendment to directive. Figure out what a team is. Don't kill the team.
Heavy breath.
Actually, hey KH.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast a spell on you. I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts. Can I see what your Detect Thoughts? Without a save or anything, I'm gonna get the surface level thoughts of you. Your is your intelligence above a 3?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because if it was lower, then you would be unaffected. But can I learn the surface thoughts of you? What's most on your mind in the moment? What are you thinking about right now as you're like talking to everyone?
Oh.
Sorry, laughing. Okay.
Oh god. Mercy.
You detect the thought of KH, and you just hear primary directive, serve master. Eliminate position, follow orders to best of ability, stay alive.
Okay. I don't need spell slots or components or any verbal, somatic, or material components to do this, so you just see me staring at you real hard when I'm doing this. But okay, that's all I'll do.
Is there something you'd like to ask me?
It must be nice living a life so simple.
She takes a breath.
What?
You see, like, just takes a deep breath and just. The best I've been able to explain it to an organic is most of you spend your entire lives trying to find your purpose, trying to find what defines you as people. And most of you die before you get the chance. I was created with my purpose. I know what I must do, and I know what makes me me. Don't worry about that.
And as for your life story, Clint, are you fine
Yeah.
with going to Darkstone and then completing the task with the missing dog?
I mean, you and Cletus seem to want to do that, so I ain't got no problem with it. I mean, so long as we do the, I shake the flyer again.
Oh yes, of course. Um, if your god claimed that this would be the best for you, I assume if we are going to be spending extended periods of time together, it'll be best for everyone if we find a girl.
Sounds logical to me. Griff, Riddle, that cool with you that we go to Darkstone and then go to this lake to save a girl? Oh man, Riddle died.
Oh yeah. I mean, I guess that's all right. I know Riddle wanted to go to the doctor to see. Did Zami dies?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm here,
Oh
I'm
no,
here.
sorry, you're fine. Yeah, you wanted to go see Nico.
Oh, do you guys know a big manor? You know, that's the
No,
question.
no, we know where. No,
Yeah,
Riddle,
yes, we
please.
know where we know where it is.
Oh. Uh, sorry, I'm kind of out of the. What are we doing?
Okay. So here's the plan, as I understand it. We're gonna stay the night here. And I just like watch Riddle to wait for this to sink.
It might take a bit.
How long is this blink, Zami?
Like, it's like a good 30-second blink, but he'll nod rapidly.
Okay. Then we're going to Darkstone to deliver Cletus's package and look for information for Holly. And I point to the people like who I'm talking about so Riddle can start associating names.
Yes, I'm Cletus. That's Holly. You're Flynn. Points at Griffin. You're Robocop. You're Clint. And you're Riddle.
Yes, I'm. He points to him.
How
With
did
what
you
hand?
play?
Fuck, you're right.
Get those arms out of your head, woman. They're not there.
He just lifts his foot and points at himself.
Is there a different nickname that you prefer? KH35.
The designated title is KH35, but if you're looking for a more common name, you may call me Kev.
Like Kevin?
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Karen.
It is just Kev.
Okay,
I can.
Evan.
I think you're gonna have trouble finding this one. Anyway, so Riddle.
Mhm.
After Darkstone, we're going to the lake to find a missing girl.
Are we in Darkstone?
No.
Okay, never mind.
We're in Pharaohburg. We all
Oh,
woke up in a graveyard, except for you. You woke up when we got here.
mhm.
But we. Okay, I'm gonna try and do this as easy as possible. I'd pull out my guitar, and I
Oh.
assume that this is like the equivalent of like a PBS like children's learning song,
We bet the
where
fucking
where Clint just literally relays the entirety of what has happened and what is going to happen to Riddle in song format.
Make a performance check.
Let's go.
I'm gonna hate it if like this counts as my tavern performance.
Can I give
That's so funny.
I give him the help action if he needs it?
Yeah, how are you helping?
I
Can you clang rhythmically? Can you drop a sick drum beat?
Yo.
on the one hand,
I
part of me
stepped.
does just kind of want to ding like my metal like a triangle, but on the other hand, wants me to like hold the crossbow standing next to you at the audience, being like, "Enjoy the music."
Anyway, that's a 22.
Nice.
You play the song, comes out surprisingly well. The red-skinned woman waves over to you. Wasn't expecting something so simple, but I guess that'll work for the night.
What? No. Oh, damn it. Just like so disappointed.
I mean, if you want, you can play another song, but
I could play several.
play to your heart's intent.
Clint's gonna slam the classics.
Master, if I may make a request, maybe do this better.
Cletus is amazed that there's other music besides bluegrass.
Oh my god.
Clint just looks at KH and just goes, You ever thought about taking up a job in music management? You sound exactly like my manager. Just do that, but better.
I do not wish to say any harsh words, so I will just say no to you, Master, unless you want the brutal truth.
I mean, like I said before, you ain't never really minced words with me, so I don't see the point in trying.
Okay. In about a few centuries and decades, no one's going to remember your music at all. So it doesn't really matter what you play.
Evan, I'll remember your music.
My master asked for me to not mince my words, so I did.
That's
But
fair.
wouldn't you remember your master?
I
Right?
I followed my orders exactly. I don't know what the
Look
problem
at
is.
Riddle because that was the most profound thing out of this idiot's mouth that's come out just like mouth agape. He's just like,
Mr. Clint,
I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, Master. I was trying to spare your feelings.
No, you didn't hurt my feelings. Cletus, yeah.
what kind of music is that?
Oh, that's the blues.
Wow.
That's what they call it.
There's like
Blues is just
it's
kind
like
of like
no mouth harp at all. It's amazing.
no, it don't use no mouth harp. It
Wow.
blues
The
is just
world is
about.
full of surprises.
Oh man, just wait till you hear country.
Whoa.
And Clint's gonna keep playing some more music for the rest of the night until it's time to turn in.
Like, hey there,
You
Delilah.
get a pretty sizable crowd. I'll say together. Do you have a hat put out or anything to collect money?
Oh, absolutely! Clint puts his hat out.
Yeah,
Actually, wait,
together
no,
you
he'll do the subway thing. He'll leave his open guitar case on the stage.
together you'll collect about 10 gold. Most of it seems to come from one patron in particular, who just sits at the bar all night listening to your song. He
What,
doesn't
what,
drink anything.
what do they look like?
He is a brown-skinned man with black sclera, red eyes, black hair, dressed in pretty fine clothing, actually. And make a perception check.
It finally happened. That is a natural 20 plus 7, 27.
Uh, They smile at the barkeep at one point, and you do see fangs of a vampire.
Gotcha.
And I'll put him in the handout. There you go. This is the other vampire you can assume that Pollux mentioned.
Cade Romero. ¿Cómo está, shorty?
He stays all night listening to your song.
Where
Nice.
does one see what vampire?
Yeah, he's down in the bar room, so anybody hanging out down there would see him probably.
Yeah. Anyone who hangs out all night will see him. He gets there right as your song starts and doesn't leave until you decide to leave. Or until you end the songs.
He's waiting for his turn at karaoke night.
How much is the 10-bedroom again?
A 10-bedroom. Since you played, that'll be one gold piece.
I'll take one out of my guitar case and toss it to the barkeep. How much were my whiskeys? I would have had about 4 of them by now.
That would been 8 silver pieces.
I'll take a fifth to round it up to 1 gold piece, and I'll toss out 2 gold pieces and add 9, or 2. Toss out 2, add 10, so that'd be. So I'm just adding 8 to what I have. Okay, cool. Sweet. So I pay.
You pay. Poe takes your money, puts it away, and he'll give you one last drink on the house.
Oh, thank you kindly, stranger.
Can I do a little spell? Can I do detect good, evil, and good, please?
Yeah. What's the spell do again?
It lets me know if there's an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiends, or undead within 30 feet of me, as well as where they are located.
Well, you cast your spell, and Cade automatically pops up as an undead. I think that's what vampires pop up as. Let me check.
They do.
Okay.
Latest has a little Pikachu face. He's like, whoa.
Question on the. So. Never mind.
I go to Holly. Is Holly nearby?
Yeah, honestly, Holly's probably hanging out with you guys. She doesn't want to go to the room by herself, so she's like with you guys. But when you do surprise Pikachu face, she'll look at you.
Whoa.
What's up?
Holly. I go real close so that they can't hear me, and I go, Holly.
Yes.
Yeah, he's an undead.
Look over at Cade.
He's got an undead look in his eye.
How can you tell?
He doesn't have
Well,
any pupils.
there's that, but also, I don't know. Sometimes I do a little, and he kind of like, he does like a limp wrist thing, and you can just tell. You know what I mean?
I don't really know the slang version of this, but I think I understand what you're saying. It's
Yeah,
a feeling that you get.
yeah. He's like, and he limp wrist again. He's like,
And undead. Yes.
you know how all undead are represented by limp wrist again.
Cletus, that is for
Yeah?
gay men. That means gay.
What?
That doing this limp wrist
What's
means
gay?
you.
Oh boy.
She puts both hands on your shoulders. I'll
Oh,
tell you about it when there isn't a vampire 30 feet away from us.
Sounds
alrighty.
like a pickup line.
Anyways, here, I want you to take this. I'm gonna give you one of my. I have multiple stakes. So I'm gonna give you a wooden stake.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I take it.
And I go,
I go, wow, stick.
no. The thing about vampires, or at least the vampires that I have encountered,
Yeah, you put a wooden stake in their heart and they get paralyzed, yeah.
yes. But you must be very careful because if that isn't how they work in this domain, then they will bite you very quickly and very easily.
Yeah, that was part of my death day training. No worries.
Your what?
Not like you get it.
She shakes her head. Like she doesn't get it.
You know, yeah.
No. What does that mean?
You know, when the world's gonna end and you need practice.
I've never practiced this.
Oh, well, you should. It's a very important safety measure.
I don't think the world's good. Monster. We will talk about this later. Monster.
You know.
As long... Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on Kate, you know?
Yeah, make a perception check. Make it with advantage. Unless you both want to make perception checks.
My perception is only a +2.
Oh, do you want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Pussy.
Oh my god.
Turn on the light and it's so bright.
Pussy.
Hold on. I'll use my pike dice. I get advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's a 19 plus 8.
Not hiding anything from you. Yeah, he's been pretty calm throughout the rest of the night. He's enjoying the music. He orders a drink occasionally. You don't see him ever drink it. He usually hands it off to somebody nearby. But he just seems to be waiting for everyone to go to bed. Occasionally chats with the bartender.
Waiting for everyone. Sorry.
Does he have evil intentions?
He looks pretty friendly.
I nod. He looks pretty friendly.
Monster is only a monster after they kill someone. So I think we should leave him be for now.
Yeah, he's just trying to live life like the rest of us.
She
After all,
nods.
There's only so much time left, so.
The world isn't going to end, Plutus.
He thinks and he shakes his head no.
What do you mean, no?
He's still smiling through all. It's like he never stopped smiling ever. Really.
She's Holly's been mostly stone faced, but she's like every time she's looked at you just like very confused.
Nuts.
You are strange, Cletus.
He thinks for a moment. Thank you.
She nods, and we'll go back to drinking whatever water she has.
Whoa, Riddle, you're here. What you doing here? Hi.
I don't know. I think I got lost trying to find the bathroom. Anyways,
Do you need help?
no.
There's a vampire over there.
Oh, neat.
Neat.
Are they like friendly or?
Nods. They seem to be just listening to Clint's music and enjoying it.
Oh, that's good.
Wait. No, never mind. Yeah, so I assume we're fine. Just wear a scarf when you go to bed.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to repeat that. My internet died on my part.
No, you're good. Holly just said wear a scarf when you go to bed.
Oh. Um. Where you asked where we're going to? I'm sorry.
What?
What did you say? It sounds like bed every single time you say it.
All I said was wear a scarf when you go to bed, that's all.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
sorry.
good. No, you're fine, don't worry.
Yeah. I don't know if I was interrupting something, but I think he'll like leave.
Holly will pull a
Sorry.
chair out and like gesture at it to you.
Oh. I said,
Yeah. She's just gonna be drinking quietly.
I think he'll just like listen to Clint's music.
Yeah, is Clint good at music? What does he play?
Oh man,
Shredding
Clint's
over
so
there.
good at music.
Oh yeah.
No, Clint is he has the entertainment background, so he is a professional musician, specifically specializing in blues, country, and rock and roll. More on the blues side of things, but he's branching out. Yeah.
This is for me asking you. Do your tattoos glow more when you do music?
Yeah, they do. I think that like after he was like
Bless you.
when he was
Isn't it?
asleep or unconscious, like the tattoos were there, but they weren't glowing. And then when he woke up, they lit up. And depending on what he's been talking on, they either change brightness or even will change hue. So there'll be different colors of gold or yellow.
Very cool. Alright, cool. Holly marks that in her journal.
And as he's playing, it's probably like bright and like brilliant gold, like rays of the sunlight. He's just fucking belting it.
Nice. Do you sing about anything in particular, or is it just general blues things?
A lot of the stuff that Clint sings about is loss. Specifically, the song that he's singing right now is about the way it goes is essentially like he is singing about a man who was very good at his position, but no matter how good he got, he was never uh, appreciated for his work. And so people would just keep taking and taking and taking from the man until finally they took those he loved, and he couldn't get them back.
Wow, devastating. I write that in my journal.
Yeah,
Cool.
Clint sings a lot of sad music.
Aww. All right, cool. Thanks, bud.
No problem.
The night goes on without much of a problem. Eventually, you see the green-haired girl from the general shop skip in very happily. She's carrying a package, and she lays it at the statue before going to sit over by the vampire. And they chat for a bit. Other than that, you see the Eladrin come in. She waves at some of the people and immediately goes upstairs. The rest of the night, you guys eventually turn in, I imagine.
Yeah. Cletus does ask Holly again what gay is.
Do you ask it like
And
at night when we're gonna go to sleep?
everyone hears him ask this, like very straightforwardly, just like, "Oh yeah, hey Mitch, what is that?
What?
I've heard of the non-binary before. I had a friend back in Gold Chris who said she had no binary, and I was like, wow, that's incredible.
You. This is really good. Holly will go. A gay person is somebody who likes somebody of the same sex as them.
Sex.
Yeah, like gender. Do you not know what sex is?
No, I know what sex. I know what sex is very well.
Okay. It's. You guessed really loudly.
It's just no, you're not supposed to have the S word before marriage.
Sex?
You know, it's
Why?
because, you know, it's bad.
Why is it bad?
He thinks. He goes, well. We'll be nervous.
Uh-huh.
If you have it before marriage, you'll die.
Animals have sex before marriage, and they don't die.
But animals aren't people.
Are people not animals?
Well, it's just that when we were created by the gods, they all had very specific ideas on what humans should do. And one of those things was to get married.
I don't think that is true.
There was one story that one of my elders told me, and he said that he knew a guy in our town, and he had sex and his no-no square exploded.
Is no-no square? Can you please elaborate what a no-no square is? Cletus? If you don't mind.
You only have like 5 seconds.
Holly is stone-faced during this interaction. Tell me what a no-no square is, Cletus.
It's where the private parts are stored.
You mean a penis, Cletus?
I don't use such crass language.
It is just an organ, Cletus.
I reckon that is true.
Yeah, and you wouldn't call your no-no square your stomach, right?
Yeah, but you also don't have the S word in your stomach. You have the S word in your no square.
Where do babies grow, Cletus? To your knowledge?
Well, a man and a woman, most of the time,
Sorry.
with the with the permission of the gods, will have intercourse, and then the gods will bless them with a child if they think the time is right.
Mm-hmm. So they have to get permission from their god who have sex?
He nods.
I do not think that is true.
You have to pray before and after.
Nope. I do not. I. Sorry! So fucking bizarre! um. Cletus, I don't.
He nods.
I am deeply concerned by what your elder told you. That does not happen if you have sex.
What happens? What?
I don't know, I've never had sex.
That's good.
Nope, don't say that. I will go have sex with somebody right now.
Well, it's just, virginity is something that's very treasured in some communities.
I
Okay?
put my hand over your mouth, and I go to bed, Cletus.
Well, it's kind of like chewing.
Gay people are two people who like each other who are the same gender. A man,
That's okay.
man and man kissing, women and
That's
women kissing, lie down, go to
okay.
sleep.
Well, that's okay.
They also have sex. I'm like gently pushing Cletus towards a bed.
No, don't put me in the bed. You have to clean my gun.
What is that? Have I ever seen a gun?
Have you ever seen a gun?
Yeah,
You've
just
probably
curious.
seen a gun.
Probably.
Yeah,
Have
they're
you
not
ever
very
seen it?
common in your clan, but
You've probably never seen like a big rifle.
Yeah, I'll say yeah. Holly will definitely like point at it and be like, "Is this because of your 10 Commandments?"
Well, no, this is because of the Second Amendment.
I don't know what that is.
It's like they have. Well, back in Hope State, we had a constitution.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's kind of like what we had.
Yeah, he nods.
But mine doesn't say anything about guns, though. Mine is
You're welcome.
mine is like I have to speak the truth.
Oh, we have that one too.
Do you
Well, that's
have?
that's in our commandments.
Oh, that's cool. Do you also have the one about never being cruel because you could possibly hurt somebody?
We have one that said, okay, well, the Ten Commandments are: Thou shalt not impersonate the chosen one.
No,
Thou shalt
you
not
told me. You
make
told me that.
falsehood. Thou shalt not take the name of the chosen one of man. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Honor thy mother and thy father. Thou shalt not murder. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not lie. And thou shalt not covet.
I didn't hear anything about a gun in those.
What was that?
I didn't hear anything about a gun anywhere.
Well, those are commandments, but we have our Constitution. And the Constitution is separate.
How many rules are there on the Constitution?
Well, the Constitution is like a big document, and then we have 18 amendments.
That's crazy. I'm going to go to sleep now. Tell me about them tomorrow. Is that okay?
You're not.
Cool. Alright.
Oh wait, Paul, just before, are we gonna do a drill before bedtime, or are we gonna go to bed?
What?
He waits patiently for your answer.
Wait, who did he ask? Did he ask Clint?
You. Yes, to you, Holly.
Me?
Yes.
A drill for what?
You know, drill.
Like the thing we do before bed?
You nuts.
I don't think my thing is the same thing that you're talking about. I have to walk around the room 75 times and then
I turned to Clint.
what's the Clint? Do you have
Clint
these?
is downstairs.
Oh, shit!
Damn it. Ah, sorry. Ah, I gotta pray now.
Speaking
Clint, when
of,
you're Cletus, when you're done praying, can you show me what this drill is?
No, okay. You guys never done drills before? He asked the whole group at this point.
Holy shit!
No,
You
I-
guys, you
I
guys
ain't-
don't do drills?
No.
Oh,
Oh, I've done drills before.
you should do them more often. It's basically your town leader goes outside and rings a big bell, and everyone has to get out and do their jobs.
Oh, my drills are different.
Every night?
Not every night, but it's random, so you never know when it's gonna happen.
You don't just do your job.
No,
you
we
know,
do our jobs normally, but it's like in case like an asteroid hits Earth.
What?
You talking like a fire drill?
No, we have those too. But
Emergency?
it's like imagine if the whole world's on fire and
Oh.
everyone starts having sex without it before marriage.
Wait, what? Hold on. I look at Holly because I'm just like baffled by this. I'm like, is this a thing?
Cletus has been saying that he believes that the end of the world will occur. I have been trying to persuade him otherwise. However, he is dead set in his ways.
You know, it's
Okay. And what's this about sex before marriage?
well, at the end of the world, everyone's gonna have sex with each other before marriage, among
Is it-
other things.
Does that include you?
Yeah, I was
Well,
gonna say if that's
ev-
everyone,
well, every-
then what
well,
about the
every-
married people?
Well, everyone who's not, you know, special.
Don't like the way you said special there.
Are you special?
Me? He thinks I'm gonna go to bed now.
No. Go on.
Good night.
Wait, what about the drills, Cletus?
Well, you don't have to do them if you guys don't want to. It's okay.
Just don't be waking to watch people, okay?
He nods.
okay. Clint, you wanted to go talk to Cade and Jazz?
I think yeah. After this, Clint's just like, "Fuck," and just like goes over to the bar and is just like,
You go over. The only ones at the bar anymore are actually those two and the bartender. You see Jazz has a sparkling blue drink in front of her. Cade doesn't have anything. He just has his chin in his hand as he listens to what she says, which is a rather gruesome story of one of the adventuring parties that showed up. And they stop when they see you. Cade gives a small wave, and Jazz offers you a drink. The same kind of drink she's drinking.
Thank you kindly, ma'am, but I don't take drinks from fans. Learned my lesson the first time, and I just slide it back. Take another whiskey on the rocks there, Poe.
Oh, nod and get you a drink. And Jazz will just drink hers. Cade will sit up straighter. Nice songs you had there.
Oh, thank you kindly there. I do take it that I'm in the visage of Cade Romero.
Oh, you heard about me.
Last time I said Cade, I just realized his last name's fucking on the document. We don't know that. Yeah, I spoke with Pollux earlier today.
He wasn't too mean, was he?
I'm not to me. Are you
That's
saying
good.
mean in general or mean about you?
Kind of bold.
Not mean in general, definitely mean about you.
That's to be expected. Well, haven't seen you around town before. Definitely haven't heard you around town.
Yep, kind of just blew on in.
How are you liking it?
Eh, I've been to worse. I've sung in better.
That's a good mindset. Always something better, always something worse.
Yeah, I'd say on the places I've played, probably like a like a four. No offense, Bo.
Shrugs. It's a shitwater town anyway.
It could have been a three.
I'd definitely rate it as a 2.
You believe me, with some of the places I've played in, this is paradise.
Oh, shrugs. Just clean some glass. Well, Kate orders himself another drink that he doesn't touch.
So what's your deal, Cade? Seen you kind of eyeballing me, and not in a necessarily fun way.
Well, you don't think I'm gonna eat you, do you? I just like your music.
Okay, just making sure, because I've gotten lots of mixed messages over the years.
I think I'm quite a gentleman vampire myself. I don't bite unless given permission. Now, Pollux, he might attack you if you leave at night, but you just gotta watch out.
Gotcha, gotcha. And you must be the infamous Jazz.
Hey,
You have a very vivid storytelling acumen.
I got a great memory and pretty good at recounting things. That story just happened like an hour ago.
Can I get the details of that story? There, you
Oh, she was telling a story about vines ripping apart adventurers at the cove and dragging them down into the water.
Did she give any physical descriptions of any of the adventurers? Anybody that we know or might be looking for?
Uh, she'll describe the adventurers. None of them sound familiar.
I'll just keep a note of them and bring them up to the group later. Well, you are certainly a taste.
Acquired one for sure.
So, do you always enjoy dismembering folk?
Passes the time quite well.
Hmm.
Speaking of, you guys want to go to a party tomorrow night?
Nice try.
You'd be surprised at how many people have said yes after that interaction.
Well, I ain't most people now, am I?
Definitely not. So, what can Jazz help you with?
Well, Jazz, I'm hoping you can tell me a little bit about the area. What you know about the domain?
The domain. Well, there's a few places of interest. There's Festerwood, this place. Nothing of interest here, except for some people. There's the hovel. I've tried getting in there a million times. Locked up tight. I personally love the cove. One of my favorite places. Darkstone. They don't let me in Darkstone anymore. But it's a pretty well put together town if you can get in. It's a bit more advanced than this one. The buildings aren't falling apart. And that's pretty much it.
Know anything about a missing girl?
Mm, make an insight check. As she will just take a long drink from her sparkling blue glass.
That is a 21.
She automatically averts her gaze and is very interested in her drink and doesn't seem to want to answer your question.
Oh, come on now, Jazz. Now, where's that friendly, hospitable spirit you had just a moment ago? Surely a question's not the hardest thing you've had to do here.
Oh, for sure not. What girl are you looking for? I've met a lot that gone missing.
I mentioned the one from the flyer, and I give a full description.
Poor Desi. Um, maybe she disappeared around the cove. The doctor usually sends his huntsman out there. Goose is out there sometimes. You don't want to run into Goose.
You wouldn't have, say, led her down there on the promise of a party now, would you?
My parties are open to everyone who wants to go.
Well, I think I'll be retiring for the night. Thank you very much for the information, Jazz. And I look at Cade and I'm like, you seem like a fine gentleman. And on another night, I might take you up on an evening of conversation and other such delights. But tonight ain't that night.
Well, if you ever want to lie to me, if I'm not here, you can check the mansion
I'll
in
keep
town.
that. I'll keep that in mind. And again, not that I don't trust you, but stay out of my room. Don't drink my blood.
What a horrible stereotype. And he'll hand you a card. Just so Pollux doesn't maul you if you approach the mansion.
Thanks.
And it's just his name on a card. Pretty sparkly text. Beautiful calligraphy.
So just shouting Pollux wouldn't work.
If you shout to Pollux, he will for sure attack you. Especially at night.
Can I insight check him? Because that feels like a load of shit. Because I've talked to Pollux, and things didn't end in brutal dismemberment.
Yeah, roll an insight check.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. You can tell that him and Pollux don't have the best view of each other. Maybe frenemies at best.
So there might be a grain of truth in what each of them is saying about the other.
Yeah, grain and truth and perhaps a whole lot of shit.
Gotcha. I take the card and I'll keep an eye on it. And just be like, all right, well, y'all have a good night.
Jazz orders another drink.
As I'm walking up to the room, I'm gonna, if KH is nearby, I'm gonna flag him down. Hey Tyler,
Yeah.
is KH nearby?
I mean, you didn't dismiss him, so he would have been hanging out with you.
Okay. I will walk over to KH and be like, don't do it now. Obviously, we got other pressing matters, but I'm just letting you know that those two, we might have to kill them.
You see his eyes You can't really gauge excitement from him, but you see his eyes glow when you say that. Acknowledge.
I'm like, her definitely, him. I'm still on the fence. We'll find out.
I look forward to the chance, sir.
Yeah,
It
I'll let
eases
you. I'll
your
let you know
mind.
this time.
If it eases your mind, Master, while I do require time to recharge, I enter a state of shutdown. I am aware of what happens around me. I cannot move, at least for a while. It's like sleep, but I can see what happens outside. That makes sense.
So, do you want to shut down by the window then?
If, if you want a certain vantage point for me to keep an eye on everybody, make sure nobody gets a drink out of you or any of the other pit crew, I will be willing to station myself.
Just when you shut down tonight, stay over by the window. I'm gonna go ahead and move some beds by the door. Just make sure that uh nobody gets any funny ideas.
Acknowledged.
And I'll go upstairs and go to bed. But first, I'm gonna just, as carefully as I can, drag a bed against the door.
Are you trying to be stealthy about it?
I'm just trying not to wake the party.
Alright, make me a stealth check.
Oh,
Would you like assistance? I have good stealth.
this is just like the.
Can I be super honest? Cletus is a really, really light sleeper.
Walker, what's your stealth?
+3.
I have a +5 to stealth, if that helps.
I mean, if you want to help me, I'll give you the. Or if we want to both like move it together, I'll give you the help action.
Okay. Can we do that?
Yeah, y'all.
Hey,
DM,
Yeah.
can they do that?
Just
Yeah,
tell
you
me
can
where
do
to
it.
move it.
You can roll with advantage.
Always fun.
to answer your question.
Okay. The first one was a nat 1, but the second one was a 10, which makes 15. Plus a d4 for a help action, right?
There's no D4 for help action. Help
No?
action is just giving you advantage on the roll.
Okay. Then 15.
Cletus's passive is 18.
So Cletus shoots awake.
But to be fair, Cletus has been shooting awake several times in the night
This
to
is
get changed his
true.
work clothes and then goes back to bed.
I imagine you move the bed and Cletus like gets up and like grabs his gun, and then it's you and like waves high.
Yeah, we're just barricading the door against any potential vampires.
That's smart. That's smart. Yeah, if you want a better barricade, it might help to use one that has a weaker standard. Nope, sorry. It might help to use something that has a sturdy base like a dresser.
Oh, I think we put the bed back and go grab a dress.
That way, if anyone tries to break in, they'll have to breathe over the mass of the dresser, which is condensed into one area, versus the length of the bed, which is spread out.
So yeah, we do that.
Yeah, he'll help. You get the sense that he's said this before.
I figure. I assume that's one of the drills.
Holly like opens her eyes and sees you guys doing this, turns over and goes back to sleep.
It's okay, Holly. It's not a drill. Oh, she's asleep.
I'm still awake. I'm
It's
just
not a
turning
drill.
away. Are
I
you?
just want to imagine like everybody's asleep, but those who actually do hear us just hear like Clint going, no.
You're also locking Riddle out. Riddle's gonna sleep in another room.
Well, it's Riddle's fault.
I believe Riddle and Griff chose a different room to get a different room.
Damn.
So those two have their own room.
Man, we should have just got the 3 2-bedrooms.
I think these sheets are softer in this one than in the other one. I
Oh,
think that's why they call it, air quotes, luxury.
I didn't describe the room. The 10-bedroom. It does have 10 separate coves of beds. The beds are kind of built into the walls, but there is also a washroom containing a bath style.
Ooh.
Oh, you can get a bath. That's luxury.
In that case, fuck that. I'm gonna go fucking take a bath. That's awesome.
When I was a kid, they used to just shove me in a bucket.
What?
Yeah, just want a bucket.
Yeah, your wash bucket.
Like a big bucket or just like a
Yeah, big
bucket?
wash
Oh
bucket.
man, and on Sundays you could afford hot water.
And also a central area with a couch and a fireplace.
Oh
This
my
place is lit!
god!
Oh my
Why are
god!
you
Or you
getting
can just
another
make water hot
room?
by leaving it in the sun.
Shower during the day.
I thought Gref was staying in the 10 room with us.
Does
Oh,
Greg
I
want to
thought-
stay in the 10 room or with Riddle?
Or were they
Style.
sleeping in a tree?
Yeah, I thought you were going to a tree.
Yeah, I thought we
Okay,
were all in
you're in
the
the
10 room.
10 room? Alright.
I thought, yeah.
Alright, how about we just for simplicity, why don't we all just do 10 room? Except for Riddle. If Riddle insists.
That's fine. Yeah, we're all in the 10 room.
Everyone
Minus
but Riddle's in the 10 room. Okay,
Yeah, that makes sense.
sounds good.
I immediately. After Holly wakes up from you guys, she sees the bath and is like, let's take a bath. Please.
Clint is going to throw off his duster and take off his belt and stuff and his hat and hang them all up. Then just like flop down straight into the pillow and just be like, night.
Just go to bed.
Yeah, KH takes his place by the window and gets like in a dim kind of leg position and just shuts down, observing the window and the room around him.
Okay, everyone goes to bed for the night. And can everyone roll me a d20?
Of course.
Now, do I have to roll a d20 even though I don't have to sleep?
Yes.
19.
Oh my god.
I knew there would be chances. Where did my dice? Damn it.
16, 12, 19.
Hold on, I've misplaced my dice. There they are.
6.
Yeah,
Oh,
eight.
wait, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I totally fucking rolled the wrong. Thing, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Ah, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah, sorry. The 9. Not a 19.
Night passes without a hitch.
Woo!
Nice.
Great check.
Untrustworthy.
Thank goodness.
Literally
Wake up to the
untrustworthy.
crowing of birds in the morning as sunlight streams in. Nothing seems disturbed. The dresser is still in place. And we'll stop there. Actually, yeah, we'll stop there.
Aww.
You guys didn't get the secret number.
Interesting.
With you, so it's a secret number.